Yes, guys, how is everybody? Hope everyone's doing well. Yeah, so you might be surprised to see me. I know. Yeah, obviously, if anyone don't know already, obviously Penny's surgery was cancelled and suspended till the 15th of August. So my wife went all the way up there last night, get herself ready, get everyone ready, get Penny ready. And then, yeah, a couple of nurses came down with COVID and the rest is history. And everything got shut down. So, yeah, she will be going back in on the 15th of August now. So, yeah, it's sad for her. She was up for it. She couldn't wait to go and get everything sorted. And yeah, she's feeling a bit down in the dumps at the moment, but she'll feel all right. She'll feel all right. But you got me again now, guys, every day of the week till the 15th of August. So everyone's doing well. And yeah, we're going to get back to normal a bit now, guys. So I'll do a video today. I've got a video tomorrow morning. And then obviously we've got a Better Call Phillips call-in show, which will be Tuesday night with my co-host, Hugo the Savage, as everyone knows. So how's everyone doing? I hope everyone's doing well. Big up to everyone who has become a member on the channel as well lately. Big up to John Conway as well. The man, the myth, the legend, for gifting out all them memberships yesterday. I think he gifted out like 10 memberships yesterday. Always big up John Conway. Big up Savage as well. Just for being a good man, being a good friend. Big up to yourself as well. And everyone else, John Moore, everyone in the chat. Hope you're all doing well. Yeah, we've got a little bit to talk about today. Some stuff to talk about. It is the beginning of pre-season. We got some players back. Obviously, I think we've got half the team. 19 players come back next week. And then they all go off to Asia to play Man United and Crystal Palace in a couple of games. So, interesting things coming up, guys. Interesting things coming up. Also, guys, don't forget you can still join membership right now. There's a new membership on the channel as well, guys. For £2.99 a month, you become a Legends member. And with a Legends membership, you get member-only videos and member call-in shows as well. As I know some of you always want to call in and have your say, but you're always a little bit, some of you are a bit nervous calling in, I've been told. So I'm going to do that just for you guys. Because of the situation now, with Penny not going into hospital now till the 15th of August at the earliest at the moment, at the latest anyway. Things could change. They could come beds up and that moves. But till then, I can do some member videos, guys. I could do some member videos. So I'll probably do one next week. Do a member only video and a member call-in show after the Liverpool Man United game, the pre-season friendly. So look out for them, guys. What else on the horizon? There's loads on the horizon. I can't think right now, but there's loads on the horizon, guys. Let me just go through the chat and then we'll get on with today's show. Raging Pot in the house. Do you think we sign Salah, protect his value with a view of selling him next season? No. I think we got Mo for the long term, my friend. I think we got Mo for the long term. He ain't going nowhere. He's not going nowhere. He's going nowhere. Long term, Mo's here. Strap yourselves in. Delwyn, how you doing, my man? Good afternoon. Big up the legend as always, John Conway. Wolf in the house. How you doing, my friend? Yeah, Wolf, I'm doing well. My friend. I'm doing well. Wolf, your picture, you look a bit like Rick Steiner. I'm just going to say it. I'm going to put it out there. You look a bit like Rick Steiner. If you don't know who he is, yeah, you look a bit like Rick Steiner. Big up John Conway, the man, the myth, the legend himself. Managed to work out how put my pick on my account. Big up Wolf. And Savage, the main man. Big up everyone in chat. We're doing big up Savage as well, obviously. Yeah, Savage has really helped. I've got to say, he's helped me on this channel so much lately. And yeah, he's a good friend, and I appreciate everything he's doing for me at the moment. And obviously, my co-host tomorrow as well. Wolf, my man, I'm good. Thank you, bro. How you feeling about the upcoming season? And same question at John. John straight went, we're winning the league. Big up, John Conway. So for 50 years, just hope we try and have faith. Big up, Wolf. I think this side can do anything. Yeah, exactly. Ryan in the house as well. You doing, Ryan? Everyone's saying hello to each other. Big up Football Content Factory. Go and subscribe to Big Football Content Factory, guys. That's his YouTube name. Go and subscribe to him. Big Liverpool fan, all the way from India. So go and check his channel out as well. Liverpool fan, doing some stuff on his YouTube now as well. I think he's got other things on the mix as well. Did you say you were doing cricket as well, football content? I can't remember what you told me, but I think you might be. So go and check him out, guys. Big up John Moore. Thanks for coming on last night, my friend, as always. Big up 6 times. How's everyone doing? Yeah, big up Penny. Living legend. Light and love to yours, Jay. Thank you very much. And talking to Liz, big up Liz with the super chat earlier. I caught that, Liz, just before it disappeared as well, because you put that up about a couple of hours before we went live. So I quickly starred it, so I did lose it. So big up Liz Golden with the super chat. Who are you most looking forward to seeing in pre-season? I've got to say, I'm looking forward to seeing Carvalho. Liz, I've got to say. And Ilias, look at that. He's now a member. Ilias, with it. Is that who's that? That's Jimmy Uso, ain't it? Jimmy Uso, I think there. Ilias there. Been desperate to become a member. He's there at last. Big up you two. Much love to you two as well. Who else is in the chat? Who else have we got here? Stephen Duffy's in the house as well. Ali A in the house. Big up Jay. Really excited for pre-season. Ravente FC in the house. Sorry to hear, Jamie. That sucks. No worries, my friend. No worries. It's all good. Life is good. Is good. Who else we got in the chat? Very surprised to see you, Jamie. Yeah, well, with everything that's going on there, Ryan, surgery not till the 15th of August. I can do my videos, come on every day, all the way up till then. And then from then on, we'll see how it goes. Big up Ravi, yo Jamie, hope your daughter and you, the rest of your family, all good. Penny is an awesome kid. She's so strong and brave. Yeah, she was totally gutted. They didn't go through. But she's a strong kid. Big up Ilias, look at that. He's been wanting it. And he's got it. Who else we got here in the chat? Who else we got? Psychedelic Scientist in the chat as well. Nice kit, Jay. I hope it got all's well. Thank you very much. Yeah, the old crown paints. Yeah, retro. I think this is 1984. I think it might be 1984. Could you set up a phone call in? Just an idea if people don't want airtime. Yeah, of course I can, Wolf. Of course I can, my friend. I can do all that, man. My man. How crucial will Ramsay be for us? It's going to be an interesting one. I'm looking forward to seeing Ramsay in pre-season, especially get some minutes in pre-season. I think Ramsay will probably start and play against Man United in is it in Thailand, that game, or Cambodia or something like that, I believe. But it's out there somewhere. And I think Ramsay might start in that game, I don't think Trent will. I mean, Trent's not back to training yet. Trent comes back next week. So, yeah, we all saw Trent at Silverstone looking gangster. So, yeah, I think Ramsay might start that game, Ravi, against Man United. And he'll probably start against Crystal Palace. So it'd be good to see as well. Be interested to see. I can't wait. And Carvalho as well. We're going to see quite a few minutes of him in pre-season, especially in the Man United and Palace games. It's going to be really interesting. I can't wait for it. My friend. But it all depends how good Ramsay is. What I've seen from him for Aberdeen, he looks a tidy little player. He's got full of energy. He's got like Robbo energy, ain't he? He's a bit like Robbo energy-wise. He's got a good shot on him. He's got a decent cross, a very decent cross, very Trent-esque with his passing. Obviously not to the same standard, but, he's around that sort of way. Yeah, I think Ramsay will do well, mate. Jamie, what do you make of these Hey Jude rumours? Liverpool Twitter's going crazy. Yeah, man, Anish. I don't know. So there's James. I don't know if anyone saw it. So James Pearce has put out an article saying in the Athletic that said Liverpool are very, very, very open to the idea of buying Jude Bellingham, basically. And basically saying that the money is not a problem. So the £105 million, 120 million euros, £105 million that has been asked for Jude Bellingham, James Pearce is basically saying in the Athletic that it's not putting Liverpool off. Now, usually, we know from experience that James Pearce is the one who says, right, no, Liverpool don't want that, don't want this. That's too much money. But for him to say it's not putting them off, I think it's got people a little excited, ain't it? It's got people a little excited in the Jude Bellingham rumours. It's good to hear as well that the club is not put off by that transfer fee. Now, do I think we get him? I don't think we get him this summer, but it could be something that could be done next summer. It really could, because I don't think Dortmund are open to letting him go this summer. I just don't think they want him going anywhere this summer. So, yeah. Have you seen the Echo link? We have submitted a bid for Rafinha. I don't believe it personally. No, I have not seen that. I think the Coppish boys were talking about that this afternoon, actually. Let me have a little Google of that now. I think I saw the Coppish boys and their summer news thing. We're talking about that today. So I'm not. Be a mad one. Right, let's have a look. I don't get it. I don't think we need a Rafinha. Rafinha's not going to play. He plays on, he plays in Salah's position. Rafinha actually got to sit on the bench and not moan about it. You know what I mean? I'm trying to find it. Let's see if I can find it. Can't find it at the moment. I'll keep looking. I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure on that. Who else we got in the chat here? Search Savage is that for people with a big way. Yeah, Savage is the man. He is the man. He's a good friend. Really good friend. There you go. Go and subscribe, guys. Go and subscribe. Jay Cass from Never Fail is going to be rolling through Sports Direct to cop an Ericsson shirt. Yeah, so no one knows Christian Eriksen's gone to Man United. So David Ornstein did a breaking news thing this afternoon on Twitter. Eriksen and Man United have come to some agreement, and that's a good pickup. That's a good pickup for Man United. Now, does he play every week? I don't think so. He's 30 years old. Obviously, still a quality player. Letting Pogba go and getting Eriksen in is a bit of a downgrade as a footballer, but I think Eriksen might give you a bit more match to match than Pogba did. So, yeah, it's a decent bit of business for them. It's a decent bit of business, and someone who's not turned them down. It's amazing. It's just football. Just football. There you go. Just football. I might have got you mixed up with someone else. Sorry, Football Content. But yeah, go and subscribe to Football Content Factory, guys. All Liverpool content over there, all the way out from India. Big up Football Content Factory. He's a good fella. Really nice man. Really nice bloke. Go and check him out. What do you think of the new away kit? I'm not sure on it. Lakers DM'd me this earlier. Let me see if I can get it up. There you go. 6 times has just DM'd me it as well. Yeah, I'll share it on the screen, guys. Let me share it on the screen. See what you guys feel. If you've not seen it yet, let's have a look. Let's have a look. There you go, guys. So what does everyone think? It's a bit weird, ain't it? It's a bit weird. It's got that swirly, rainbowy pattern. Now, apparently Nike did it like that, so it couldn't be copied. You know, so they couldn't, no copyright claim can go against it. Apparently, that's why they did the swirls like that. Who knows? Who knows? It could be utter bullshit, but that's apparently what they're saying. I don't know if I like it or not. I don't know if I like it or not. I really don't. I'm sort of meh on it. Sort of like it. I don't know. I think it's going to be one of them shirts that might look better in person than it does like on a computer monitor or a phone screen. I think it's going to be one of them that if you see it in person, like in the shop, and you hold it, it might look better. But yeah, I'm not too sure. I am not too sure. There you go. Well done, Wolf. Yeah, he's a good man. He's a good man. Does good Liverpool content. Big up, Gun Ben. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Ravi says, what will work best for us, 4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1? I think it stays 4-3-3. I really do. I think it actually might work out well playing 4-3-3 with Darwin Núñez in the middle because he's 6'2", he's quick, he likes to play on the defender's shoulder, on centre-back's shoulder. So centre-backs will be, also because he's big, centre-backs will be drawn to him. So if centre-backs are being drawn to Darwin Núñez, if he keeps his central area, then you get more freedom for Luis Diaz and Mo Salah on the wings. So it could open up different opportunities for us. I just don't see him going to 4-2-3-1. I don't see no proof of it yet. He might do eventually. No, when next season, when we get the midfielders in. Now Salah's staying now. Now Salah's contract's done and he's staying. The defence is sorted. The keeping situation's sorted. The forward line's sorted now. So next season, we can just go hard on the midfield. If we get a couple of midfielders in next season, and then you could see him turn into a 4-2-3-1 maybe. But right now, at this moment in time, with the players we got in midfield, I think we might just stick to 4-3-3. Why have you lost hundreds of subs, mate? Very strange. Yeah, so I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's YouTube's algorithm or what it is. But yeah, I lost 70 subscribers, which is mad. I lost 70 subscribers, which is over the last 3 days, which is nuts. And I don't know why. I don't think my content has dropped off or anything like that. So they might have just been dead subs or there might have been bots. You get a lot of bots subbing to your channel and stuff like that, So YouTube does have clear outs every once a month or something like that. So they might all come back, but I'm not sure. I'm only 15 off the 2K again. So hopefully they go back up quite soon and it's all good. You know what I mean? And we start climbing again. Got to say, it's the summer at the moment. It's quiet season. It's quite quiet on a lot of channels at the moment for views and that, for views and subs and stuff. So once the season starts going again, especially considering this is a football, it's a football channel, the football algorithm, it's going to be a lot quieter. Come August, when the season starts again, we start picking up with watch-alongs and match previews and match reviews and player ratings and all these sort of videos. Everything will start popping back off again. But, you got to keep up the content, guys. You got to keep up the content. Big up Football Factory. Mate, I hope your little princess doing well. Thank you very much. New away kit is nice, in my opinion. 6-time likes it. I'm looking forward to seeing Núñez. Yeah, Núñez is going to be good. I'm looking forward to seeing how well he plays, how well he adjusts. Carvalho, Ramsay. I'm looking forward to seeing how Diaz starts the Premier League, So obviously Luis Diaz came in for a 4-month spell. I'm really looking forward to see how Luis Diaz starts. We play United on the 14th here in Bangkok. It's in Bangkok, there you go. Where I'm from, we'll be going to the game. Big up, Jay, hope all is well. Narit, is it? I apologise if I butchered the name when you leave me a lovely message like that. So I really do apologise. I am so bad with names. I'm so sorry. Yeah, have a great day. If you're going to the game, my friend, have a great day. I'm doing the watch along in that game. So, after, when you get home, message me. Let me know what the atmosphere was like and all that. I'd like to know. I'm not too keen on the kit. Walk alone. It's horrible when you build yourself up for surgery and then it's cancelled. That happened to me a few times. Yeah, especially when she's 5 years old as well. Do you know what I mean? And, she had a heart. She had a heart on it. It's just like, I'm going there, I'm getting my neck sorted. I'm going to look like everyone else. And, and The thing though, now it's been put back to the 15th of August. It means she'll miss her first start of school because she's in reception at the moment. She'll go into year 1, which is a big jump up, and she won't go back to school till like after the October half term. So it's a bit of a downer for that. It's a bit of a downer, but you know, we're going to treat her. You know, we're going to treat all the kids till that comes up this summer and have a good time. Do you think certain players will be better suited to the low block teams and doggy away? Do you think certain players will be better suited to the low block teams and dodgy away days? Yeah, maybe, Ravi. What players do you think? What players you got in mind, my man? Let me know what players you got in mind on that. Philip, it didn't go, my friend. It didn't go. It got cancelled. So my wife went up there yesterday. They did all the assessments, did all her bloods, getting her ready for today's surgery, and it got cancelled and put back to the 15th of August, my friend. It was an absolute bummer. I don't see the wages being a problem, even though. Is that about Bellingham, John? No, neither do I. Apparently, they don't see anything being a problem with Bellingham. So it's encouraging news, to be fair, especially from James Pearce. You know, James Pearce is not known for his positivity a lot of the time in the transfer market. So, yeah, so sorry, I got an email which confused me. Yeah, so it's exciting times. Apparently, Bobby could leave this summer and we bring one more forward in. Yeah, I'm going to be talking about Bobby in tomorrow morning's video, but you can mention him a little bit now. Yeah, if Bobby goes, then I can understand why the Rafinha links are there. So if Bobby does go this summer, because apparently Bobby Firmino is, he's up to leaving, so he doesn't mind if he leaves. But Liverpool want 25 million for him. Now Juventus want him. You can get 25 million for Bobby Firmino with a year left in his contract. I think that's a good deal. I think that's a decent deal, good bit of business. Get the money for Bobby, move on, and then maybe that's why we are being linked to our Rafinha, because you know you can move Mo inside, can't you? You can move Mo into that sort of number 9 position and play Rafinha on the right. You know, so you got and then you got Jota on the left with Diaz. Then you got Salah and Rafinha on the right. Darwin Núñez in the middle, but you can also use a Jota through the middle and a Salah through the middle, and not be unbalanced if you've got a Rafinha. So maybe that's why we're looking at. Maybe that's why the Rafinha links have come up today. I don't know any of the truth from the Rafinha links. Now Rafinha's got his heart set on Barcelona, but if Liverpool come calling, it's a different story. Obviously, Rafinha's got the same agent as Fabio, I do believe. Deco's his agent, ain't it? So I think he's got the same agent as Fabio. So maybe something can be done there. You know, he's coming to a club where there's plenty of Brazilians. You know, he's got Alisson there. He's got Fabinho there. I don't care what anyone says. He's got Thiago there. Thiago's Brazilian. I don't care what anyone says. So he's got some, you know, and if Bobby is there still, he's got Bobby there. But it's a deal that looks like, by the sounds of it, I've just had to look on what the Coppish boys were saying, and it looks like a deal that can happen. Now, when we're competing with Barcelona haven't got the money. You know, they're trying to keep, you know, they just can't afford to buy the Rafinha at this moment in time. Liverpool have been linked with Rafinha for about 12 months now. Liverpool were looking at Rafinha before he even went to Leeds. Was he at Rennes, was it? I believe he was at. And Liverpool were looking at him there as well. So they've had their eye on him for a while. I just don't... It'd be interesting. Let's keep an eye on it. It all happens. It all depends with Bobby. If Bobby goes, then I think we go and buy a Rafinha. If Bobby does leave this summer, I think we go and buy a Rafinha. If Bobby even leaves next season, we need to buy a striker. So, you know, one way or another, we are going to get another forward. Big up, man. How you doing, my friend? Yeah, they want Bobby. Yeah, 25 mil Liverpool want, though. I could get Bellingham thing. Yeah, Bellingham, I'm telling you, Bellingham might happen. The more I'm reading about it at the moment, the articles of James Pearce in The Athletic and that, these articles are making it a bit more positive, basically saying that Liverpool aren't worried or put off by his transfer or wage demands. Now, that's great news if that's true. If that's true, Liverpool aren't put off by his transfer and wage demands. I'm well up for that. I believe it when I see him in Liverpool shirt. Yeah, exactly. Betting on fitting my fan for 60 quid. You go and pick him up, Wolf. You go and pick him up, mate. Sent you something on Twitter. I think that's the one I just saw, isn't it? I'll have another look 6 times because you might have sent me something else as well. Let's have a look. He certainly has as well. Oh, yeah, with Harvey Elliott. Yeah, so as we're talking about pre-season, so as we know, Harvey Elliott, he's got a new shirt number. He's gone down in number as well, and he's very up for it. You know, you hear Harvey Elliott's interview. He's proper happy with this new shirt number. He thinks it shows that he's going to get a more time in the Premier League next season. Article today is basically saying that as well. It would be no surprise if Harvey Elliott started on the opening day against Fulham, and he is set to plenty of opportunities in midfield for Liverpool this season. I believe I did say this though, like a week or so ago. I swear I said this about a week ago before anyone else said it. I wouldn't be surprised if Harvey Elliott started the Premier League season against Fulham. I did say it about a week ago. Fulham, Harvey Elliott is going to be such a good player. He's already a tremendous player. He's going to be a tremendous footballer. And Liverpool believe in him so much. Liverpool believe in him so much. And I just see it happening. Yeah, I just see it happening. Guys. I see this deal happening all the way. Harvey Elliott starting next season. Why not? Why not let Harvey start next season? I think it'll do him a world of good. I can see him in that Liverpool shirt, starting in that midfield with Thiago and Fabio on that right-hand side of the midfield three. You know, having a nice link up with Salah and Trent on that right-hand side. Nice little triangles all over the pitch. Trent can cut inside. Elliott can cut outside of and make outside runs. They can both interchange, go in and out. You know, Salah can make them forward diagonal runs he likes to make. Yeah, that could work really well. And I did say it. I said Henderson won't play many 90-minute games next season just because of the 5-sub rule. And it'll prolong his Liverpool career because, let's get this right now, Jordan Henderson's going nowhere, you know. Jordan Henderson will... I wouldn't be surprised if Jordan Henderson retired at Liverpool. I just don't see him playing in another... I don't see him playing for another Premier League team. I really don't. He will be the Milner role when Milner leaves after next season, and Hendo will stay in that role. And but his game time will get limited more and more. And you know, he won't want that. He will fight his hardest to play every game and prove everyone wrong. But you got young guns like Harvey Elliott. It's going to be hard to keep Harvey Elliott out of the team. It really is. I think he's going to be a player next season. Big up, Noel. Are you doing well? What's the crazy notion that Juventus want Bobby? Yeah. So apparently, Liverpool want 25 million for Bobby. If 25 million comes in for Bobby Firmino this summer, he's gone. I think he's gone. If Liverpool get a proper good offer of 20 to 25 million for Bobby Firmino this summer, I wouldn't be surprised if Bobby's gone. I really wouldn't. And then they put the money on Rafinha. I can see them doing that. I can see them putting the money on Rafinha. I really can. I really think that's going to happen. Noel says, right, what happened, mate? Why have people unsubbed you? Thought you had 2K. Yeah, I don't know what it is, mate. I don't know what they'll probably come back. They probably come back eventually. It's all good. Big up Andrew, doing Jamie. Leeds are doing some good business. They are getting Tyler Adams from Leipzig, also Centra from Feyenoord. Yeah, I watched that Feyenoord Roma game. He was not good. He was not good. Is it Sinstra? Is that how you pronounce his name? He wasn't good at all. So I'm not surprised he's going to Leeds. He's not that great. He's not that great, because if he was that great, he wouldn't be going to Leeds. It's good business for them, Andrew. It's good business for them. But I just don't think it's like, I don't think it's quality. You know, he's not as good as Rafinha. If he's coming into place, Rafinha, he's not as good. So, yeah, I mean, he's all right. But what I saw in that Europa League Conference League final crap, bullshit, bollock, whatever it was, he didn't look good. He didn't look good. Adrian has been offered to Lazio. Good luck to Adrian. I mean that as well. Good luck to Adrian, because he seems like a decent fella. No matter what everyone will say, I don't care what anyone says. When Alisson got injured and we bought Adrian, does everyone remember? We bought Adrian, and Alisson got injured on the first game of the season against Norwich, didn't he? Adrian came in for them 10 games and didn't put a foot wrong, really. In them first 10 games of his Liverpool career, he didn't really put a foot wrong. And then obviously after that, you know, he came a bit of a joke and all that. But look, he seems like a nice fella. The club really like him. The players by the look of it, all the players talk very highly of him. He seems like a great fella to have around the club, and he's a good brings a good atmosphere. So if he is off to Lazio, I hope he does well over there and has a good career, because he's a good fella. He's a good fella and he deserves a bit. 30 years old isn't old, Jamie. Salaries. So 30 years old isn't old, Jamie. Salary. No, 30. 30 for footballers now ain't as old as it used to be. That is damn right. He can play every week. He certainly can. De Jong going nowhere, Jamie. Yeah, by the look of it, United doesn't really need Eriksen, in my opinion. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one. It's like, I think they got him because I don't think they're getting De Jong. If they're getting De Jong, buying Eriksen makes no sense. I know everyone's keep going like, people have been going like, Man United fans are getting a bit edgy by it. Oh, we do need squad depth and all that. But it's fine having squad depth, but it don't make sense when you've got certain players. So, De Jong and an Eriksen, you don't buy both. You either buy one or the other for me. You buy one or the other. Because, if you're buying De Jong's going to play every week, and Eriksen's going to sit on the bench a lot. It just don't make sense for Eriksen to sit on the bench. So he must be going there thinking he's going to play, which means that De Jong might not be going. So, yeah, they might have changed their tact and gone with Eriksen instead. With Bruno there, he won't play every week, though. Yeah, and Bruno's there as well. And I think Bruno Fernandes will probably look like a bit of a better player next season, especially if Ronaldo leaves. Apparently Ten Hag doesn't actually want Ronaldo either. That's what I've heard, the rumour going around. I don't know if it's true. But Ten Hag he wants a different kind of centre forward. He wants a high pressing, all action kind of centre forward. And he doesn't think Ronaldo fits that at this moment in time. And yeah, if Ronaldo's leaving, he's leaving, It's just, they need a goal scorer. They're going to struggle with that one. You get all the midfielders they want. Eriksen, is that the best they can do? More full and fit. Yeah, exactly. He's a good player, though, Eriksen. Eriksen gives me the Dan Manx some good leadership. Maybe he can help the team cohesion. I hope not. I think it's going to take more than that, Liz, the godmother. Liz, I think the mod mother. I think it's going to take a bit more than that. I really do. I feel like I've seen it before. I don't mind it. Yeah, the kit I don't know about the kit. It's ugly. Do you know, it's one thing. It's one thing. Kits, I think, it's go look better if you see it in person. If you sort of go in the store and hold it and look at it, I bet it probably looks a lot better than it does on the screen. It's one of them. It's like the new Liverpool top. When I saw people unveiling it, like on the YouTube channels and all that, I was like, don't look great. But then when you get it and see it in real life, it's actually really nice. So, marble finish. You got marble finish in your bathroom? Big up, Wolf. God, I like it, but then again, I'm weird. Big up, Stephen. I reserve judgment until I see it on the pitch. Makes me dizzy if I wear that kit. Do you know what? I got used to the Liverpool yellow kit. I really did. I actually like that yellow kit now. I don't know what it is. Maybe because I see him playing it quite a few times. I actually want to get it because I think it's on sale at the moment on the Liverpool store. I think it's on sale at the moment for like 20 quid, 25 quid. And I actually want to get it because it actually, now time has gone and I've seen it being played in so much. I actually like it now. It's weird. It's weird. When it first came out, I was like, no, that is awful, man. That is awful. But now I'm like, I've just opened the link to what Savage has just sent me. Harchester United videos and Daily Motion. Thank me later, brother. I got to watch that later on with a drink. I'll tell you, me and Savage are going to do a dream team. We're going to do a dream team watch along. We're going to somehow do this. We've got to do it. It's going to be hilarious. It's going to be absolutely. Oh, guys. Sorry if you don't get why I'm laughing so much, but my God. If you know, guys. It's one of them. If you know, you know. It's hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Yeah, I'm there next Friday. I'm there this Friday as well, my friend. Mate, you think we'll get Bellingham this summer? My gut tells me we will. I don't know if we do it this summer. We might do something this summer that gets him next summer, though. I think Liverpool are very, very aware that Man City and Real Madrid want him. And if you sort of got to act now, I'd act now. If you act now and do some kind of deal where you get him next summer and you tie him up, that is yours. You know, keeps everyone hands off. A bit like we did with Keita. Keita was actually hot property when he was in Germany. People don't think it now. But back when he was playing for Leipzig in Germany, Keita was hot property. A lot of people were after him. And Liverpool just did the business and, you know, a year early. They might do something like that with Bellingham. They might just go for it. Because the money is there. We've generated a lot of money over the last 2 years. A lot of money. So the money is there to be spent. Right, guys, there's 83 people watching. We've only got 40 likes, guys. That's get these likes up on the chat, on the video, guys. So as you know, we try and get 100 likes on each video. Doesn't even, you know, we try and get 100 likes on each video because it helps out the algorithm a lot. So as YouTube will see, 83 people are watching him, but only 41 people have liked his video. So YouTube would be very reluctant to put the videos out to more eyes. So if we want more eyes on this sort of stuff, guys, and we make this channel bigger and bigger together, you must hit the likes. So 85 views, let's get 85 likes. So if 85 people are watching, just go down to the fun button, guys. It doesn't cost you a thing. It's free to do. It doesn't hurt. It's fine to do. Even if you don't like the video, just hit the like anyway. Just do it for me, guys. Hit that like button. If you're watching on your phone, your tablet, your Microsoft Surface, whatever you're bloody watching on, in its touch screen, just touch that fun button underneath the video right now, and the likes will start shooting up, guys. So there's 86 views. I want 86 likes, guys. Keep hitting the like button. It does. It helps me out so much, guys. I mean, people don't really understand it, but you can have 1,000 people watching your video. If no one's hitting the like button, YouTube won't push out your videos more to more people. So hit that like button, guys. It really, really does help. Big up, Jack. I am, mate. Just out at the moment with my niece. Thank you very much for the invite. I appreciate it. Don't worry, Jackie boy. Are you having a good time with your niece, my friend? A bit of family time. There's nothing like it, my friend. Hope you're having a good one. Isn't Rafinha going to Barcelona? Obviously, lost track of this saga. Yeah, the Rafinha one's mad, ain't it? It's like his Neymar. You know, I don't really rate Neymar, but the attention Rafinha's getting this summer is a bit mad. I don't know if everyone thinks the same. So apparently Liverpool want him, Barcelona want him, Man United want him, Arsenal want him, Chelsea want him. It's really mad. I know he's a good player, but it's like it's Neymar or Messi or something like that that's come up on the transfer market for a decent transfer fee and not bad wages. And everyone's going absolutely mad. And Yeah, I find it strange. I like Rafinha as a player. I think he's a good footballer. I think people might overhype him a little too much. He's not a goal-scoring winger. He's more of a creative kind of winger, a bit like Mahrez, but he's not as good as Mahrez. But that's the sort of footballer he is. And you can get him on a decent deal. You can get him for 60 mil. I think that's a decent bit of business. But, it's what the asking price Leeds. I think Leeds are asking for 60, 65 million. So, but they don't know. I think Barcelona put was it 55 million they bid and then add-ons or something like that. But apparently Leeds aren't interested in add-ons. They just want it all up front. So it's one to watch. Keep an eye out on the Rafinha things. I'm not too sure on it. Rico in the house. Can you see the couple standing down? Pick up Rico. 433 salad. Yeah, exactly. Can you give me a link to join? You can join, Andrew. Of course you can. Anyone who wants to join can have a little come in and have their 5 minutes, my man. There you go. Links in the chat. Offer to Lazio. Big up. Good for him. I'm telling you, good for him. Darth Vader in the house. Don't hurt us, Darth Vader. Whatever you do, Sith Lord. But big up. Trent will love Nunes, definitely. Jamie, YouTube does that. It gets rid of bots every month. Yeah, I just probably had a lot of bots subscribed to my channel, but it'll go back up. We're only 15 off. Subscriber bots say lots around. Yeah, that's weird. Content being good, Jamie. Don't worry. Yeah, it's all good. I'm not worrying. Once the season kicks off, it'll be going mad. Don't worry. Jamie, it happens once a month, mate. YouTube themselves. That do this, mate. Happens a lot on channels. You see a lot of I've seen a lot of people lose subs lately. Make that 14. Big up, Vader. It's madness. It's madness. Big up, Vader. Much love, Darth Vader. Sith Lord. Big up, Jamie. It could be bots. Yeah, that's all cool. Don't worry about it, guys. It's all good. Like and share the stream, folks. Let's get Jamie back to 2K. Big up, Liz. Good at now. Hope you're well, mate. Any questions? Anyone got any questions? Pre-season's going to be exciting watching all the boys in the red shirt. Who's this? Jason. Jason?
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, mate. How are you?
I'm okay. I'm just here because I'm personally an Arsenal fan.
Go
as much
for it.
As you probably hate to hear it.
Go on, mate.
I just want your opinions on what you think Liverpool will do this season and what your hopes are.
Oh, good question, Jason. Good question. What do I want? So I think Liverpool will be in a title race. Will I think they win the title? I'm not sure because Man City are an amazing side. Want to win a trophy at the end of the day. I think Liverpool this season will go Champions League, Premier League, and sort of like not go so much in the domestic cups. So what, Jason? You're an Arsenal fan. What's your feelings on Arsenal this season?
So, are we talking about past season, like where we just lost in Champions League?
Coming up.
Hopes.
Coming up this season.
My hopes are obviously. I'm a bit gutted about the Rafinha deal, as we were just talking about it. Like, he's off to Barca or Chelsea, one of those two. So, obviously, that's not about that. And I was watching AFTV earlier today. And I was watching I don't know if you know, but Robbie does like this transfer daily stuff.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah. And we've linked with Serge Gnabry, which I personally don't think. We've also linked with Dybala, which I think is a bit unrealistic. I don't know about you. Dybala to Arsenal.
Maybe not. I could see Dybala at Arsenal. I can see Dybala, but I don't know if Dybala wants to leave Italy, does he? I think he's happy in
Yeah,
Italy,
but
ain't he?
he's a free agent.
Ah,
So
so maybe, and the Gnabry one. I haven't heard of that story yet. No, what? Get Gnabry back at the Arsenal? He was there before.
I don't think he will because because rumors saying if he's any to join club, he wants minimum 350k a week.
Wow, really?
So that's what I've been seeing, which is a bit unrealistic, especially for Arsenal.
Wow, that's a lot of money.
Can I ask you a question, please?
Of course you can,
If you was, for example, if Salah was to be like, oh, you know what, I don't want to sign a new contract, and he left like today, who would you be saying for Liverpool to bring in?
Serge Gnabry. Yeah, if Salah left, if Salah didn't sign his contract and say left today, like you said, yeah, I would have gone Serge Gnabry. I think it would have been as good as a replacement as any. Jason.
Opinions on Mane, because like that's
Jason bringing up the hard questions. Big up, Jason. Mane. Right. I think he'll do well at Bayern Munich, and I hope he does well at Bayern Munich. It's forever love with Mane. He did great stuff at Liverpool. He wanted a new challenge. Nothing but love, Jason. Nothing but love for Mane. Jason, it's been lovely you coming on, man. I'm going to get you off now and get someone else on. But I'll see you again.
Cheers.
Come on again.
To you.
And you, my young man. Come on again soon whenever you like, okay?
Thank you. Bye.
Big up, mate. Hello, my man. What a lovely little kid.
Hey, big up Jace, man. He sounded well knowledgeable.
That is one of the nicest Arsenal fans I've ever met.
Maybe the new generation of Arsenal fans might make more sense, like that. What are you saying, Jay? Good?
Yeah, all good. Here's Andrew.
Big up Penny and that. Big up Andrew, what you saying?
All right.
Yeah, I just watched Linda Block get shot in Dream Team, bro, and then I just paused it and said I'm jumping on with Jamie.
I'm going to watch it. I can't believe you said
Literally
that.
the first video I clicked on, she got shot in the kneecap, man.
What? I can't even remember.
I've had a good day today.
You had a good day, Andrew?
Went to see Jack before.
Big up.
Yeah. I think this whole situation with Bobby, I think if we get a good offer, like I've heard obviously Juventus want him. I've heard also Dortmund today have made inquiries. So I wouldn't be surprised if we try and do a swap deal. Like we could say to them, we'll give you Bobby in cash if you give us Bellingham. So
it's not a bad show.
It's not a bad show. I do think there's something in this Bobby story, I do think there is something in this Bobby story. I mean, Liverpool actually going to give Bobby a new contract for? I don't know. So if they're not going to, they got to sell him there, aren't they?
I think it's going to be down to what Bobby wants,
Yeah, if Bobby feels like he can get a new contract and stay, I don't mind it, to be fair. If Bobby wants to stay, I'm here for it because I love Bobby. But, if you can get 25 million for Bobby, I still don't think that's not the worst in the world either because... Yeah, that seems like quite good business, but I don't want Bobby to go in a weird way. But then all these Rafinha links have been coming up today as well. I don't know how true they are. I don't know if they're just linking because...
No, he's gone to Barca.
One striker's on the verge, apparently leaving or signing a new contract. And Rafinha's the one everyone wants. And, I think they might be just making up two stories.
I think Rafinha going to Barcelona... If Man U get De Jong eventually, Rafinha will definitely go to Barcelona. Because what I'm hearing at the moment is that I seen De Jong in his press conference for Netherlands saying that he wanted to stay at Barcelona. He said they're the best club in the world to him. But I think they're saying that he's going to have to take a pay cut to stay because they can't afford to pay his wages, which is what I think PK done it last season for Depay. Yeah. That didn't work out too well anyway, did it? Sent him crazy to cheat on Shakira, so that didn't work out. So it's going to be a mad one because as a footballer, like whether you like your teammates or your team or not, man, taking a pay cut for certain things is a bit weird. Like you've got your own family to think about. I'm not taking a pay cut just to get another player in who's.
I wouldn't take a pay cut at my job just to get someone else in.
The only time I would have took a pay cut as a footballer was like if in the pandemic, like if the staff was struggling, I would have took a pay cut for that. Which I remember Henderson saying he'd happily do it if he, if it came down to that. But apart from that, not for another player, because he's only going to come to the club, get wages, and then end up on more wages than you. Forget that. So.
Yeah, I ain't having that. Didn't Laporta tell everyone in Barcelona they'd take 50% off their wages?
Yeah, I think so.
That's madness. It's not the players' fault, Slow. This is the problem. It's not the players' fault. You're one paying them.
Yeah, if you're a billionaire company, then getting players to take a wage cut is stupid.
I was going to just off topic, by the way.
Go on, mate.
CM Punk.
Does anyone think? Sorry. Who do you think that? Obviously it was Money in the Bank weekend, and that weird thing popped up, didn't it? And I was thinking, who the hell's this? Who's returning?
Oh, look, the vignette. That's Edge, ain't it?
Everyone's saying it's Bray, but I think it's Edge.
It's not Bray. It's not Bray.
Edge.
If that was Bray, though, everyone would be shocked.
When I done the stream, and it came up, everyone in the chat was saying Bray straight away, and I was like, "There's no way that's Bray."
If it was, bloody hell.
I thought it was Gable Stevenson at the first because it's in the gold medals.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
But when I watched it back after,
Edge.
Yeah, when I watched it back after, it's looking like Edge, man. The shape of the person's body doesn't look like Edge, but if you watch all the stuff in the vignettes, each part of the vignette has something to do with Edge's history in WWE, and I think them gold medals, they're Kurt Angle's ones. So
does that mean he's going to come back as the Brood's version?
Yeah, and you saw the Dudley's glasses, the Hardy's gloves.
I think it's in Eddie Guerrero.
And Eddie Guerrero's license plate, weren't it? Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it's definitely going to be Edge. The only problem is the vignette too quick if it's Edge.
Yeah, he's only been gone 2 weeks.
Yeah, I mean, he got hit with a concerto and it turned him into a new person. What the flip, man?
Does this mean he's going to bring back Gangrel as well?
Well, he had a match in AEW about 6 weeks ago.
Yeah. And Gangrel got his own porn.
It's weird though, isn't it? Like how he showed up with the Young Bucks on AEW. It's weird.
Andrew, I'd say the weirdest thing at the moment is the fact that Christian's character and Edge's character pretty much would work as a tag team right now. They're both doing dark stuff. Christian over the last, because I love Christian and I was mad at AEW, but over the last couple of weeks he's been killing it, man. But obviously,
used him properly. Future past, Chelsea will win. Future past, Chelsea will win the title in 2023. Yeah, this geezer's been to the future, man. He knows everything that's going on. The Rafinha rumours is nonsense. We're looking for Kobe Gapco. Gapo. We've seen strong interest in him. I've never even heard of him. Where's he play? I've never heard
PSV
of him.
in
PSV, I think,
Holland.
Is it? No, fuck those on. Rafinha actually wanted us. Rafinha did last season, didn't he? If I remember, I think Rafinha's got the same agent as Fabinho, and they were talking. And is it Deco, his agent?
Yeah.
And they're looking. I don't know. Barcelona want him, but they can't afford him. So there's an opportunity for everyone to buy. But I'm finding this Rafinha stuff mad. Everyone's after him like he's like I keep saying, like he's Neymar and stuff like that. And he's a good player. But
it's because the talent's scarce out there, man. There's not much people out there to buy.
He's decent though. I mean, I wouldn't say no to having him in the team.
I think if he wasn't playing in the Prem already, people wouldn't want him as much. But the fact that they've seen him do it for Leeds, and they were struggling against for relegation, to be fair, then I think that's the reason why. But I don't know, man. I'm excited about our season, to be honest.
See, future past, Liverpool got relegated in 2029. He's been everywhere. Going to have to catch the replay of the Liverpool United game as I'll be at work when it's on. Yeah, I think it's like a 2 p.m. kickoff our time, ain't it?
Yeah, it is.
I'm looking forward to that game because I think, as we're saying, it's pre-season. So the first lot of boys are back. You got Ramsay in there, Carvalho. Everyone who basically didn't play international football the last couple of weeks, I think, have turned up today. And I see Diaz in there training with Ramsay on the bikes earlier or something.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, Diaz looking fresh, and I'm looking forward to seeing Ramsay play because Ramsay will play all them games in Asia as well against Man United and Palace. So I'm actually looking forward to seeing Ramsay. I'm looking forward to seeing Carvalho, seeing where he plays in the team. So it's going to be interesting to see where Klopp thinks he plays. So I think with Fulham,
I'm most excited to see, to be honest.
yeah, because with Fulham he played sort of number 10 left wing area, didn't he?
Yeah.
For Fulham. So we don't play over 10 unless we change our formation. So
Do you remember
interesting to see where
last
he plays.
season when we just played? Even though obviously starting lineup formation and stuff, we had the front three.
Yeah.
They didn't stay in the same position. They just moved where they wanted for the second half of the season. Do you remember,
they're quite interchangeable, aren't they?
Yeah, kept getting Diaz just spinning to the right all of a sudden. And I was like, what the hell's going on? But it didn't look like they were taking directions from Klopp on the sideline. It's almost like Klopp told them at this minute in the game, start doing this, and it confused defenses. Confused me as well, to be honest.
Yeah, that is true actually, because like I don't know, the 60-minute for a game, you'd see Diaz on the right hand side for like 15 minutes. Yeah, like for like 15-20 minutes, you see him on the right hand side, and maybe that's something they're looking at going forward. Like so on the 60-minute mark, you like change, just swap for 15 minutes, give it a go back, and leave it up to them. Yeah, it could be a thing to do, but. Yeah, I know everyone keeps going, we're going to change formation. I just don't see it. We're a 4-3-3 team. And what makes it easier with Darwin Núñez, though, is the space that he's going to free up for Diaz and Salah. It just automatically will happen because of his size. He's 6'2". Centre-backs are always drawn to big forwards, always. Never going to not be. So, yeah, he's going to free up loads of room there. Reported other reliable sources, Austin, etc., on LFC strong interest as well. Solid reports from the scouts who are following him closely. 30 million plus add-ons.
Who's this
also, for? I think this is Delwyn saying about Geppo.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if Allstein's saying it, then Allstein's the man at the moment. He's getting everything right. I don't know. I've not seen him play. Does anyone know his skill set? Is he quick? Is he techie? Is he?
He's pretty fast. He's got quick feet, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to have a look at him.
Yeah, it's weird, man. It seemed like a lot of like PSV and Feyenoord players being linked this season. All the other seasons, no one cares about them. But
no, that is so true. That is so true. What's this? Oh, one of our youth players, Vitasli Jaros, has joined Stockport County on loan. I think he's one of the youth goalkeepers. Yeah, another loaned out player. Loaned out quite a few players. I thought there's only a new rule this season, or is that next season?
I think it's only next season.
Yeah, they can loan 6 players, ain't it?
Yeah.
Because Chelsea loan about 80 players every year.
Chelsea make all that money, man.
That's how they do it, exactly. They're clever business. Brian, how you doing, my friend? Do you think we'll bring in one more signing, Jamie? I don't know. To be honest, I have no idea. I didn't know Salah was going to sign on Friday. It's just, I don't know at this moment in time what we're going to do. Guys, what do you reckon? Are we done? One more? Is it hard to guess at this moment in time?
I don't know. If we keep being linked to these players constantly, then I'm thinking one more at least. Gappo all of a sudden has been mentioned out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, he plays right wing, to be fair. So,
I mean,
it would make sense to get somebody. He's like 23. It makes sense someone like him to be backup. Well, not backup, but
that
Salah
would make more sense than Rafinha.
It would make a lot of sense. And if you look at it in terms of the age of this B team, almost of our team, the team doesn't start. Everyone's around the same age. They're all between like 25 and 23, 22. So
yeah, exactly. And with Rafinha, I don't know how unsettled he'll be, because he might not think it, but he ain't going to play every week. Simple as that. And Gappo, if he comes in, being that young from PSV, he might be a bit more happier just, than Rafinha sitting on the bench, being Salah's back up and playing the odd game here and there and learning the Liverpool way than Rafinha would be. So maybe that's what they're looking at.
Well, he's Dutch, and he plays for I think he's in the national team, to be honest. So.
Yeah. Oh, there you go then. So, Virgil's there, makes a lot of sense. Obviously, Pep Linders is Dutch as well, ain't he? If I remember right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Pep Lijnders Dutch as well. So
But you can speak
mate.
about 14 languages.
Yeah, man, he's ridiculous, ain't he? Absolutely ridiculous, Pep Lijnders. Who'd be Liverpool's next manager, by the way. People go hate it, but it's going to happen. It's thrown me. It's really thrown me, this Bobby Firmino stuff, because I'm seeing a lot of things coming out now. I've seen people in the Athletic writing about it, and I mean, I read the Athletic quite a bit now because they're getting quite a lot right, and they're quite good journalists over there as well. And they're saying that Liverpool basically want to give. They're not sure about giving Bobby a brand new contract because of the muscle injuries he's had, and it might be one of them things that they start the season and see how he goes, and if he's doing all right, give him a new contract. But then others are saying, like, if you give him a new contract, how long do you actually give him? It's quite a strange one with Bobby. Do you just give him a rolling yearly contract on performances and injuries and that, and he gets a new one every year? Or do you just give him 2 more? Or do you just give him 2 more years? I'm stuck on the Bobby thing. I can't, because he has had his problems the last year or so.
If you're gonna sign him up for another contract, give him 2 or let him go, man. Because
I think that's what it is.
A year rolling contract for Bobby, it feels disrespectful, man.
It does. Maybe
but
that's
you are right.
He
has been struggling, but it just feels mad giving him a year rolling contract.
I'd say I think everyone's favourite is Bobby as well.
I think the fan base think
he's just got that persona, ain't he? He just seems like a lovable bloke. And but if you can get 25 million for him, it might seem like good business. And then if that Gapo is only 30, it's basically the whole thing spent, isn't it? So maybe that makes better business sense for Liverpool right now instead of giving Fabinho a new contract. And he's going to be 30. Do we want to give 2 strikers who 30 new contracts?
I think with
that's another thing, ain't it?
I think with Salah, his age doesn't seem to matter at all.
No, but Bobby does. I think, yeah.
Bobby, if I'm honest, like I love him, but he didn't start slowing down just last season. People try to say that he was like the season when we won the league. I think it was that season. That was the season he only scored away goals on it. He scored like 8.
Yeah.
And he was good in that season, but he wasn't as great as he had been before. Then obviously the season after that was COVID season, and he was terrible.
Mm-hmm.
And then the season after that was last season, and he started the season well, then got injured, and when he came back, he looked so off the pace. But then he'd do a bit of brilliant, score a goal, set up a goal, and then they go back to being off the pace again. I think Liverpool might pass him by with the athleticism of the team because he's not the fastest anyway. So his weight of pass has to be perfect, which has been his best trait, and it's not perfect anymore. Like
no,
that there's nothing more that frustrates me watching Bobby than the pass. They're always under hit. Like this is not an exaggeration. I'm talking like 8 out of 10 passes are under hit, and it slows down the break and stuff. Yeah. So it's a hard one because he's only like that because Klopp ran him into the ground.
That's pretty much.
Basically, what happened to Goethe has happened to Bobby. Exactly. What happened to Goethe. He was one of the best players in the world. Klopp turned him into a monster. He went and won the World Cup with Germany, and he fell apart. And his career nearly got ended in the end. So
didn't he get a serious virus as well? Didn't he?
He did.
Or something
He
like that.
Died, man.
Yeah, serious as well. Yeah, because Goetze and Bobby almost play in the same position. His Klopp system.
Made almost identical.
Yeah,
if you watch how he played for
for
Dortmund, and then moving on to Bayern Munich. I think the pace of the Italian league's slower on it.
Yeah.
So it makes more sense for him.
I can see Bobby at Juventus. I really can. Not that I want him to go, but I just don't know if we sign 2 30-year-old forwards up for extended contracts
and you're not getting a Brazilian player to rest on their laurels and finish their career at a club on the bench. It won't happen, man. That's why Fernandinho's left Man City. Everyone thinks he's going to retire. He's gone back to his home club.
That's what they do, though, isn't it? A lot of South American players retire back in South America, don't they?
Yeah,
that's what they look to do.
Only Henderson at the current squad's going to retire here, probably.
I said that earlier in the video, and I don't see Henderson playing for anyone else but Liverpool now.
Nah, the only way Henderson leaves Liverpool in the end is if Sunderland end up in the Prem, and he's already like 36. then yeah. But apart from that, it's not happening.
No, exactly. Andrew, your thoughts on the Bobby situation?
Obviously, like that saying, nothing lasts forever, does it? At a football club, and for me, Bobby's done fantastically over the past few years now.
Incredible.
Obviously, first come in 2016 for £29 million.
Yeah.
Well, figures 2015 it was actually.
Just before
obviously,
Klopp,
started off slow, done fantastic though after all that. Scored loads of brilliant goals under Rodgers and then under Klopp. And now, obviously, the players we brought in, I don't know what, I mean, he could go back to the Bundesliga, obviously with Dortmund being linked. But I think, I don't know, it's just one of them. Do we give him more money? I don't know. For 2 more years, 1 year, I don't know.
It's hard one, isn't it?
I think with Bobby, I don't think his wages will go up. I just think it'll be his contract years.
Yeah.
I just don't see him upping his wages. I just don't see it happening because you've got to go on performances of the last 2 seasons and they're just not been there enough to up his wages, has it? So you just got to look at it, just be length of contract. And I don't think, Bobby, he has a right to turn that down as well. Of course he does.
Yeah,
so I just don't see it happening. I really don't. And he goes. If he goes, he goes. We move on, and he'll always be missed because I love Bobby. But I can see him playing in Italy. I think Italy will suit him. I think it suits his lifestyle as well. You know the way Bobby is, his lifestyle and everything. I think Italy would suit him down to the ground, and it makes sense. And if we bought him for 29 million in 2015 and can sell him for 25 million in 2022.
Mate, we've got
that's great business.
Of talent and what he's done for us, we've got at least 300 million out of him.
Yeah, exactly. So that's great business. So I can see that actually happening.
Yeah, because I don't want to see him turn into one of them players, man. Like, when it started happening to the Undertaker, that's what's gonna happen with Bobby, bro.
They hang around too long.
Nah, yeah, don't want to see. And like, I can't remember. I've got the stats somewhere, but I was looking yesterday at like worst case scenario. Like worst case scenario for Liverpool is that we play about, I think it might be about 42 games, 45 games. If we got knocked out of every cup straight away, and then obviously the Champions League, we got the group stage, we'd end up playing about like 44 games, 46 games.
Yeah.
So if you just gave Bobby the cup games, he's gonna end up playing about 6 games in the cup and then about 4 games in the league, man. That's terrible.
You don't want to keep someone around just for keeping them around either, do you?
No, you said it many times. He has been without Bobby. Salah and Mane ain't the players that they are today.
Wow.
Like he's the glue.
He made them. He made them. Yeah. I'm telling you, I always say, ask Bobby and Mo when they retire, who was the best player they played with. I bet they all say Bobby.
Yeah,
Van Dijk says it now. Van Dijk says he's the best player he's played with, and he's a forward and he's a defender.
As much as it's changed, to be fair, even up to when Coutinho was there and it's 4 of them, every single one of them have been at one point at least the best player in the world in their position. Yeah, definitely. Like Bobby, I remember even Neville and that saying on Sky Sports, like in that false 9, best in the world. Salah's been the best in the world on the right. Mane's been the best in the world on the left before. Coutinho was at the time he was the best in the world in that number 10 role. So they've had great Liverpool careers. Yeah. He's always going to be loved at Liverpool. Bobby could obviously come back whenever he wants. And to be fair, if he decides to stay, I'm always going to back it. I love Bobby in it. For his sake, he has to be looking and speaking to Klopp now and saying, okay, you've got Carvalho and Elliott and
I just don't see Bobby play much.
Where does he in the pecking order in terms of like that? Even if it's just that central position, because he never moves, he's behind Nunes, behind Jota. He's going to be behind Carvalho, and if he decides to, I mean, he's not going to play left or right. He's only going to play.
No, he can only play 9 or 10, can't he?
Yeah,
and as you say, when he plays the 10 role, he just ain't got the power in his passing to get them through passes in anymore. And if you're playing the 10 role, that's what you want. And you just can't get them put through passes like you used to be able to. Yeah. And if Carvalho, that's more his natural position. And then the number 9 role, you gotta say it's Darwin and Jota, ain't it? So
100%.
he just don't fit in. And it's that, like I said with Mane, I think it was the right time for Sadio to go as well. We had the best of him. What everyone says, we had the best of Sadio Mane. He was the best left winger in world football when we had him, no doubt about it.
Yeah.
And he's moved on. Then it was the right time for him to move on, and it'll probably be the right time for Bobby to move on as well. Because the thing is, you can't just keep hold of players if you want to keep the club improving at the same time.
Yeah,
So
it has to be an interchange, and the fact that like one of them still left, which is Salah, which is arguably doesn't have to be the best one in terms of what everyone enjoys, but in terms of stats, he's the best one. It's pretty smart from what they've done, and like Diaz has fit in seamlessly, and we've only had him for 4 months.
Yeah, exactly.
And Jota fit in seamlessly as well. So Klopp's almost revamped it quickly, and no one's really noticed in terms of losing stuff.
No,
So
exactly. Yeah, all this rebuild stuff.
See what Manchester Mania's put. Don't put it up on the screen though. Just read it.
Okay. Replace Bobby with DRB and we are good. I think he's going to Newcastle, ain't it?
Is that where he's going, DRB?
Jesus.
If DRB goes to Newcastle, mate. I'm telling you, bro. Newcastle might get top 4, bro. I'm not even joking.
He's quality, ain't he?
It's a baller, man. It's a baller, man.
It's Manchester Mania. Please tell me that's.
I'm gonna Google it.
Is that that can't, man? If that ain't true, you gotta have to take that off, man. That has to be a true fact for that to be on there, my man.
Nah, I put his name in Google and it didn't come up with none of that.
Oh man, if that's not come up, Manchester Mania.
What's that, the James Pearce article about some Prem footballer getting arrested? Did you not hear about that? Some Prem footballer got arrested today.
Oh, did they name the player?
No
name, like, but apparently he was in his 20s.
That could be 500 players.
Someone said party. Someone said party, but it's not him.
No, because party's 42.
Just because it says North London, I wouldn't just go around saying his name though.
It wouldn't
be North London. I think it'd probably be either Chelsea or Spurs. It could be any club.
If it's North London, it's only 2 clubs, isn't it? That's the thing.
Yeah. Everyone's forgetting one thing. It's pre-season. They're not even playing, so it just says the place North London. It doesn't say North London club, does it?
Oh, it just says North London.
Yeah. Well, from what Manchester Mania's put anyway, he's just put North London. That's it. So that could be.
I won't put it up on the screen because I'm not gonna. But okay, we're looking. Oh, Jesus.
No, I know what you mean. That's what I said, because it's not like the Mason stuff when we had videos and all that business. It's just somebody.
Yeah.
But to be fair, even if you get arrested for that, doesn't mean you've done anything. So
no. Although the Mason Greenwood stuff, I still find it a bit. I mean, I heard her. I mean,
they might play again, bro. Oh.
Would you, if that was a Liverpool player, would you actually want to see him play?
No,
I wouldn't either.
No, because that's beyond accusations, isn't it? Like, even if
I heard her I heard her.
Just the tape alone, it's enough for me.
Exactly. Oh my God, I've lost where I was. Where was I? Where was?
I watched. By the way, I watched a scary movie last night.
Hilarious.
Have you never seen it?
No, I have seen it. I was watching it on Netflix. It's probably my favorite ever movie. It's so hilarious.
I like the second.
The way they take off all the films, like screaming and stuff like that.
I like the second one with the hand.
Oh yeah, and the ghost Casper, is it? I think it is.
Yeah. Jamie, number 2 is my favorite as well.
Yeah, with the hand and the mashed
potato. And the parrot's funny, isn't it?
My germs.
Oh man, my man, do you think there'll be a pre-season video on YouTube? Probably tomorrow.
No, they're winning the lactose test again.
Yeah, that's horrible as well. They prick your ears, man. They make your ears bleed to do that. That's not good.
And Milner still wins.
Nah, his fitness is crazy, man.
Milner's going to win. Milner could be 42 and still win that. People, he's a machine. You've seen the size of him as well. The man's ripped.
Yeah. This geezer takes care of himself proper, man.
It's ridiculous. Look, if Adrian is going to go Lazio, big up to Adrian as well, because I said this earlier with Adrian. Yeah, we laugh at him a little bit. He ain't a great goalkeeper, but everyone's got to remember when Alisson got injured against Norwich on the first day of the season, Adrian came in for 10 games and was pretty faultless in them 10 games. And he made some very crucial saves in some games as well. Very crucial saves. Yeah. He was decent in them first 10 games. And then
the only time I've ever had an issue with him was against Atletico, bro, to be honest.
Yeah, and then Aston Villa. But yeah, he seems like a great fellow, though. All the players talk really well about him as well. They all talk, and the keepers, they all talk well about him as well, Alisson especially. So he seems like a great lad to have around. That's why he signed a contract. That's why they gave him a new contract, because he's a great person to have about. That's why they did it. Yeah, so, I think people look past that too much. I think our club really look into that sort of thing, like personality. Not a lot of clubs do, but yeah, we take personality quite seriously. And if you've got a good changing room, you come into work feeling happy and you leave work really happy, it's just going to make you a better footballer, isn't it?
Yeah, because every time we've won a trophy, he's looked like the happiest player out of everyone.
Yeah, he does, don't he? I mean, look, he's had his greatest time in his career has been at Liverpool.
Yeah, because if I'm correct, I don't know if I might be wrong about it. I'm pretty sure though, he's never been brought as a goalkeeper. He's always just been given.
Yeah. We're the only team that's ever gave him a new contract.
Yeah.
And the only club he's ever won honours at. So he's loving it.
Yeah, big him up, man.
Sadly, we don't need Bobby with us already having 2 left wingers, 2 centre forwards, and we need a backup right winger. Yeah, I mean, it's sad but true. Apparently, the latest on Bobby, Juventus and Borussia Dortmund have made inquiries. If 20 million bid is submitted, the player will be allowed to leave this summer, and a new replacement coming in January, likely. Okay. January? Oh, because they're going to use Carvalho, ain't they?
Yeah,
They'll use Carvalho till then. But that's...
Yeah, you got to remember, Jay, there's a World Cup in between as well, so it's not even...
No.
Let's be honest, if we started the season as with everyone fit, he wouldn't play until then anyway. He wouldn't play.
No, he wouldn't be seen. So we break up for the World Cup. Is it the 5th of November? Something like that? 6th of November?
Yeah.
And then the World Cup's 2 weeks later, ain't it? And then it's the week before the Christmas Day, the final. Yeah. And then the Premier League's like, we start back on Boxing Day.
Yeah, I told the missus already, man. Listen, Christmas shopping as usual online.
No man will be seen out in the streets at Christmas.
In fact, it'd be better for the women going shopping than have.
But you just go. I bet it'd be actually quite quiet.
I can't think of anything worse, to be honest. Doing all the shopping, just hanging around while women look at I've been with my missus. She just looking at 3 dresses back to back, and then walk around the shop and come back to the same fucking dress.
Have you ever been to Harrods on Christmas shopping?
Look at Andrew rubbing his head, because that's what they're doing, and then at the last minute they pick it up and then they go, you know what? Let me just have a look in with Ryan and see if they got it for a cheaper price. No, just get it
right now. I'm like that as well. I'm like, just buy it. Just buy the one you actually like. And then they leave, going for a cup of coffee, and and then they go, I really should have got that. So,
yeah.
It's like pro wrestling deciding between AEW or WWE.
Yeah, and then in the end they go Impact anyway, and I'm like, bro.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They go to Impact, not to be seen.
Mate,
I remember used to watching Impact every Saturday on Challenge. Used to watch it every weekend.
It's on you just see it on YouTube now. They show on YouTube all the time. They don't care. No one watches it. Replace Bobby with Jude. Now the Jude Bellingham things is interesting because James Pearce said today in the Athletic, and James Pearce is usually Mr. Negative. So James Pearce has said today that the price and the wage demands of Jude Bellingham have not put Liverpool off. That's what he said, which I find very interesting.
When you said that at the beginning of the show, I messaged my brother, just his name, and he sent me back eyes and he said agent, and then didn't say anything else.
Oh, okay. We'll leave it there. We'll leave it there, guys. We'll leave it there. No, I see it happening. I do. Adrian won the Super Cup. Big up to him. Yeah, he did. He saved the winning penalty. I mean, the man's loved. Big up, gang of deep. How you doing, my friend? Would you let go of Firmino? Yeah, I mean, probably. Depends who we're definitely. If we're getting someone young, good, coming in that's going to replace him and be at the club for the next 5, 6, 7 years, then yeah, go for it. But
there may be tears though. I'm just saying.
Definitely will. I love Bobby.
I don't know what it is, man. It was not like I wasn't sad. Like Mane and Salah, yeah, but for Bobby, nah, man.
I've seen this question a lot. I'd rather keep Adrian.
Yeah, but it makes a good YouTube channel, Ben Foster as well.
Yeah, but apparently his goalkeeper coach has told him that his keeping is not what is one. No, it's not as good as it used to be because of his YouTube channel.
Well, yeah, every week his podcast gets better, his goalkeeping gets worse, bro. He's gonna have to make a choice.
He's going to have to make a choice. Just, I mean, money-wise, he's set. It ain't going to be a problem, is it? So, you know, and he'll probably make money off his channel anyway because of who he is. So
that's why his channel's called The Cycling Goalkeeper.
Yeah, The Cycling Goalkeeper, yeah.
Mate, this geezer is hilarious, you know. Like, listen, you played for Man U, innit? So the stripes off you for that. But apart from that, this geezer's like, he's a whore, and he's been at every club, and he's
made a career. He's made a career being average. He's made a career. Yeah, good for him. He weren't the greatest.
I actually had a conversation with him at wrestling. Ain't that crazy? Like the most random. Him and his daughter was sitting in front of me and my son at a live event before. And I was like,
it's mad, isn't it?
I was like, Ben. He's like, you go, and he just spoke to me like I knew him on
Yeah, I'll tell you what. It's just it's mad how many people actually like wrestling, isn't it?
You just catch them at like random events.
Yeah, it's just mad. I'm talking about wrestling. Did everyone see UFC?
Yeah, I did.
I seen that. Yeah, I seen the guy's entrance as Taker. That was sick.
Israel coming out to Taker thing.
And then Vince was in the crowd.
And Vince came. Apparently, Vince and Triple H and Stephanie sat down as that was happening. They must have known, surely.
Nah, I didn't know. You know, even Thingy was there. Pat McAfee with a neck brace.
Yeah, he's still selling the Corbin.
That's, you know what?
That's brilliant.
Round of
No one
applause
does
for
that now.
for that,
yeah, no one does it anymore.
Because obviously, if you was watching Money in the Bank live, that happened off air.
Yeah.
I finished doing the stream, edited. My son went to bed. I went straight in the living room and started watching UFC. So then when he went to the crowd, I was like, "What's going? I just seen him. Like, why's he got a neck brace on?" And then when I watched the clip after, I was like, "Yeah, this geezer is a proper wrestling fan, Pat McAfee."
Yeah,
but Vince was when they go through the crowd and then they mention the celebrity.
Yeah,
they were like, "Oh, we've got WWE blah blah in the house," and then for some, I know what the reason was. They read everyone's name out. We got Triple H, Stephanie McMahon, and then it was CEO of it, and they said Vince's name so quick, and then turned the camera off him. Like they showed him a little bit and turned it off him, and then I think I spotted Nick Khan in the back as well.
Yeah,
I was like, I think they forgot. Like Vince is a bad man. You put a case on him, and he turns up at UFC for the first time.
Yeah, on that same show, Dana weren't there, but Vince was.
Yeah.
That's mad.
Vince came to rob some talent, bro. Trust me.
Who would have thought? You know, Vince. Yeah, because Vince. Because I think
I feel like Taker. I think. Yeah, obviously we all know. Obviously now he's retired and he's obviously in the Hall of Fame. Obviously, I've seen the other day that Kane wants another Hall of Fame thing with him. I think they'll do Brothers of Destruction next year. I think
makes sense.
I think they have to do the 2000 entrance, you know, where Kane comes out in the full mask, and then Limp Bizkit's rolling hits in the background.
Yeah, they have to do it.
That'd be quality, though.
Just don't ever wrestle again, though.
Yeah, no, it's done.
Yeah, that match at Saudi Arabia it's up there with the worst match I've ever seen in my life. That Brothers of Destruction versus DX.
Any match Kane's mask falls off during the match.
Yeah, and Triple H rips his pec, and
and then Shawn Michaels bust his nose open. He had the dodgy haircut. His headband fell off. Undertaker was pulling off like terrible choke slams. Mate,
it was as bad as that. It was as clumsy as that woman's Money in the Bank match, which was super clumsy, by the way. But was still Shotzi. Mark, what was Shotzi doing? Shotzi was mad. I've got to give it to her though. She didn't stop.
Austin Theory winning the Money in the Bank. I just hated that. I just hated it.
I'm going to tell you right now. I don't care. I had a little tear in my eye when Liv won. I'm saying it right now.
Yeah, I don't know if it's in the reaction, man, but
I saw your reaction. It was brilliant. You and your son, equally.
Yeah. I've been looking out for her for so long, man, and just like
it was great when she cashed in. Yeah,
but now it's done. Don't worry about it because
she's losing at SummerSlam.
You know the vibes.
She's losing at SummerSlam. It's over. She's having a 1 month stint because Ronda will go heel on Friday SmackDown, won't she? Jamie, does the 10 shirt become vacant? Apparently, everyone's saying it does. So Liverpool are not going to give the 10 shirt to anyone till next season. So yeah, stays vacant.
Who is out there who wears number 10? Who like it's part of their brand? Because that's the only reason why you'd leave it vacant. You wouldn't leave it vacant for someone who kind of don't mind wearing 10.
I'm trying to think. It'll obviously be a forward. Must be a forward.
Yeah.
What shirt numbers Rafinha wear? He wears 10, don't he? Yeah, he wears 10, don't he? Yeah.
Oh, Jamie.
There you go. Rafinha to Liverpool on. You heard it here first. Winning the midfielder in fullness to win title, in my opinion. Yeah, I do agree with that, but
I would agree if Man City kept their squad and added to it, but the fact that they're losing players as well, I don't agree because I think that Sterling thing's definitely going to happen at Chelsea.
Sterling's going to Chelsea by the look of it, no doubt about it. Is the pre-season on LFT or can you watch it? Yeah, LFTV Go as well is a little bit cheaper and you can watch it on your phone. So if you go to the App Store or the iOS or whatever you got, whatever device you got, go to the App Store and go get LFC TV Go, and I think for like £4 a month, $4.99 a month or something like that, you can get all Liverpool TV on your phone. So it's cheaper than getting a subscription on your telly. That's what I do.
That's it. They might even give you thingy, man. Sometimes they have them 30-day free offers, isn't it?
Yeah. Have a look around,
by the time you finish the season, would have started.
Yeah, have a look around because all the pre-season will be on Liverpool channel. So that's where I'm watching it all. Serge going nowhere, lad. Arsenal can't afford his wages. Yeah, big up. Was it Jason, the young lad came on earlier? Sand geezer, sand little kid. No, let's not be cruel to Jason. Let's not be cruel to Jason. Yeah, it was.
He's watching Raw tonight.
Am I watching Raw? I do not stay up to watch Raw anymore. No, I Sky Plus that shit. There used to be a time in my life where I just stay up to watch Raw in case something happens. No. I've learned my lesson.
I know I made it like part of my job and that, but trust me, the streams are killing me lately. Like because of Money in the Bank, and then when I watched UFC straight away, by the time it finished, it was 7 o'clock. Then I walked my dog, so I stayed awake in it. So I was up for 2 days, man, and it finished me. Man. Gotta be smart.
No, it's too much. I mean, I did 2 nights of Mania, and I was dead for a week. You know, it was mad. I don't like the brown shade of what?
Whoa. Oh, this geezer's a
team. I think he's saying.
I've seen him saying stuff in the chat earlier, bro.
Oh, okay. I'll just ignore it. I don't always read everything before I put it up on screen. That's my problem.
Mate, I wouldn't even have got that unless I stared at it properly, man.
Yeah. Manchester Mania. Why did you lose the subs? I don't know. I think it was just bot subscribers probably, and I think every month YouTube do a clear out, don't they?
Yeah. Tell you what, though, sometimes you might not even have lost any. Sometimes, like they mess up with the numbers and stuff.
Yeah,
I've seen that happen a few times. Like I think it was last month. Mine went down by like 4,000, and then
it just comes back. I've had that a few times when
just keep thingy in it. If you
20 or 30 have come down, and then 2 days later they've all come back up again. Yeah,
just keep thingy on your bookmarks, Social Blade, because it has the live feed going through.
That's it. Ericsson. Harrison and Mackie will bring us 21 home. No.
I swear, does he play left back? He doesn't.
I think so, yeah. And they need a fullback.
Or is he right back? Because if he is, you just trade him for Wan-Bissaka it's pointless, bro. Wan-Bissaka was terrible because Manu were terrible, not because he's terrible. I promise that.
Yeah, Wan-Bissaka's a decent footballer. He's just been
when he was at Crystal Palace and we Trent hadn't come through for the team properly, I wanted him. But yeah,
he's been uncoached. Simple as that. Just been uncoached. But United had done this to themselves. They had Solskjaer for 3 years. I don't know what they expected. Has anyone wanted is he signed up anywhere since he left? Is anyone desperate for Solskjaer to be their manager?
It's crazy.
I mean,
do you remember his first season when Man U were unbeaten in 22 games. They acted like they went on some mad run, but he's unbeaten in 22 games. They beat PSG with a dodgy penalty, and it was acting like it was the best team on the planet.
Yeah, I know, and they didn't win anything.
Exactly.
Nothing happened.
What you said earlier was right, by the way. Eriksen's good for any other team, but if you brought Eriksen in and got rid of Pogba, it doesn't make sense.
No, because Pogba's a better footballer.
Yeah.
It's a weird one, but
Eriksen set pieces do anything what might help, but apart from
I just don't see him playing much next season. If they do buy De Jong in, which now I'm looking at it, surely they're not, because I just don't see him getting De Jong and Eriksen. But then what do you do with Fernandes? You're basically saying we give up on him.
Who's the future of football, so don't worry about that.
Yeah. And Tomlin's told Ten Hag how to manage United, so it's all. Jesus Christ! Big up, Jack. There was a time where Bobby was the first player in the team sheet, and the emergence of Jota Nunes. We transitioned to another team and attacking treat from the early years of Klopp. You're bang on right, my friend. You're bang on right. Bobby was the first man on the team sheet under Klopp back in the day, and he was tremendous. I love Bobby Firmino. And if you look at the players that played false nine in Europe, he was arguably the best at it. I mean,
they've all copied him now. They've all copied his
you got Thomas Muller and probably Messi. They're the only other two people at the highest end of football that played the false nine with any properly, in a proper way. Yeah. So I don't think Bobby gets the accolades.
He doesn't, because Firmino changed that rule. He didn't copy them.
Yeah. I mean, Pep did it with Messi. Yeah. I mean, Pep did it with Messi, but Messi's just.
He's Messi, isn't it?
So special. He just found a position for him to make, so he can do everything he needs to do on a pitch. So he made that position for him. But in reality, no one in the Premier League did it. No one in the Premier League did it.
Him like the last season.
Yeah. Bobby, he don't get the credit for it. He was tremendous in that role. And everyone forgets that when Salah, Mane and Bobby at their best were the best trio in European football together. Yeah. I always say that it might not have been the best individually if you look at certain other free attacks and things like that, but as a collective unit, it's like Gary Neville used to say, as a collective unit, there were none better because they defended as well as attacked. Yeah. They were a team. And, you look at PSG's front three, on paper, individually, they might be better footballers, but they work individually. They don't work with each other. And that three worked with each other. They were tremendous.
And my Ronaldo going PSG, just so I can see Ronaldo and Messi in the same squad. I just want to see
the owners want it, don't you? You know them.
Mbappe.
Yeah, Mbappe wants it. Can you imagine Mbappe, Ronaldo, and Messi in the front three?
Oh, mate, just think of it on paper. Forget the forget anything else. On paper, Messi, ridiculous. Ronaldo, Mbappe, and Neymar in the same squad.
That's ridiculous. It don't work, but on paper it's amazing.
It sounds like a FIFA game, innit?
Yeah. On paper it's amazing. In reality, there's nothing working there. There's zero pressing and no defending.
No defending.
Because Mbappe ain't going back. Neymar ain't going back. Messi walks.
Ronaldo's never been back.
And Ronaldo's not going to go do defensive work because he's too old. So, yeah, on paper it looks great. In reality, not so.
I'm going to shoot off anyway, so cheers.
Go on, Andrew.
Big up, Andrew, man.
And enjoy Raw tonight if you're watching, if not on the replay.
I can never enjoy Raw, but yeah.
See you later.
Big up, Andrew. Big up, Andrew.
Next time when I do I was going to say, you can see anyway. Next time I do a prediction show, I'll get him on while we're on, actually.
Yeah, Andrew knows his stuff. Yeah. We all love Bobby. Thing is, he loves us more than think he will re-sign, just down to what Bobby wants. He wasn't ahead and should be number one striker for a top team in Europe. Yeah. I mean, I've got to say though, before Bobby got injured last season, he was starting to bang.
He was good last season. He was good before he got injured.
I think he got a hat trick against Watford, didn't he? Was it against Watford? He got the hat trick. He scored, and then he scored one before that and one after that. He had a little run, and he started to do things. And he has got a knack of getting in the right position in that, like for tap-ins and stuff, the no-look goals.
This question for you: do you think if they changed him from false 9 just to a number 9, just to be in the box, he'll get more goals, wouldn't
Yeah. Because he gets in good positions.
Wait, mate, we might not sell him then because I'm thinking if there's any game where we play the
Just play him
creative
straight.
midfielder, if
Just
any
play him
of
straight
Carvalho
up 9.
plays, straight up
Yeah.
9. Let's be honest, he's small, but he scores good headers.
Yeah, he's a
We
good
knew that.
finisher.
And always got to be in the box. He's got to play like Raul.
Yeah, get the
poaching
tappings
in the box.
Yeah, just be a poacher. Don't worry about setting people up or coming deep to receive the ball or anything. Just stay in the box, get in positions because he's very good at it. And he can. I bet he can get a good few goals doing that way.
But if he just stayed in the box, and that's what would happen if he went to another club, they wouldn't play him false 9.
No, just an out 9. It'd just be the predator in the box for him.
Yeah,
That's what it'd be.
Man. His song will be forever be sang at the Cop anyway, man. Like,
yeah, he's a legend. Bobby with the ponytail was different.
Oh, man.
Loads of my mates are having Nunes in the FPL. Yeah, I'm probably going to do a fantasy Premier League and
do
it on the channel. Get the code out for everyone as well to do it. And I probably will do that. I'm so behind the chat. I've only just come to Manchester Mania thing. So Manchester Mania, I won't put that up because if it's not true, then it's bad. Who else is 29 in the England squad? I don't know. Is it they saying he's a 29-year-old from the England squad?
That's a bit different, isn't it? But listen, I don't know, man. Because obviously, I get what everyone's trying to do. They're trying to nail it down to an Arsenal or Tottenham player.
I just don't see Harry doing that.
Tell you one thing, man. You don't want that. If it is somebody, and it's a thing, then you might want to get that. They might want to get that name out as quick as they can because it doesn't. That everyone's going to start thinking stuff. I mean, look what's happened to Fingies on a case, and he's just moved to Tottenham. Basuma.
Yeah.
You don't want that lurking around while you've already on. I don't know, man. Boy. You lot are investigators, man. Who else is 29? Did you lot just go and?
They're just like, I'm investigating this. Tell you what, if it.
And you know what the tabloids are like. Sometimes they'll say an English international footballer, and it's somebody who's played for England before.
Yeah. One cap.
Which is like
one cap.
An English player.
Yeah. Someone's had one cap for England. That is so true. That is so true. Oh, sorry, Statman. I didn't see you, my man. I'm so far back on the chat. Sorry, mate. But yeah, the link is in the chat somewhere if you wanted to come on. Bobby,
send that message.
Half hour ago. I get so behind anyway. Another person's put it up here. I won't read it out. I won't put it on the screen. But yeah, Premier League international footballer has been arrested in North London. So he's been arrested in North London. So that could be any Premier League footballer.
That's what I'm saying. If it was in the season, it'd be different. But the fact that it's pre-season, that just means that any footballer who's from London could be.
Yeah. Well, he could have just been out in North London on that night.
Yeah.
For a party or drinks or something like that, and he could be from the north. You know what I mean? Just don't expect a job and crime watch anytime soon, people.
I'm reading it. Well, I'm seeing the newspaper article while we're talking. To be fair, but
is it coming up on there now?
It's in. It's on the news now. Now that you put it up.
Oh, right. It's probably all over Twitter now as well.
He said whatever he says whatever the attack was taking place last month.
Last month.
Yeah, it says June.
Yeah, it's on Twitter as well. Yeah.
6 cop cars swooped a car and arrested. It says somebody who's due to play at the World Cup.
Wow.
Which is a shambles. I can't lie. The funny thing is though, the silhouette thing they put up.
Yeah.
Mate, it looks like Pengu, bro. Like, that's not the shape of the person, bro.
That's not a Pengu. Jesus Christ. Jesus. Oh, look at that's just. I've got something here. I'll share this. So I've got something to share. Let's get it up. Here we go. We've got a beast.
Oh, look at him, man.
Beast, that is Bane. Bane Henderson there.
Vader and that, you know.
Yeah, he does, don't he? Obi-Wan series.
No one ever doubt my captain, man. No more disrespect next season.
Nah, I get sick and tired of Henderson disrespect. I don't get it. I don't get it. Yes, we know he's not technically the greatest footballer in the world, or even in our bloody team, but it's what he gives us. It's what he does for the team that is more important than anything. No one else can do what he does in our team. Simple as that. That's why he plays. Simple as that.
Yeah.
He's a
Yeah,
captain and a leader.
Even if everyone doesn't think he's techie, that's fine. Let's look at the other half of his game. And then we've got players in our squad who ain't the best at doing what he does. So
No, exactly. Well, I've got to make sure. Hang on. Better take that off before I actually put something on the screen. I shouldn't. I was just going through the pictures and I might find something different there. It is Twitter after all, in my place. Yeah, so Endo's going to be great. Ivan Drago, Rocky 4 reminds me of. If he dies, he dies. Rocky 4 is the great.
You were trending. Jesus, man.
Yeah, because Bellingham's liked every single Liverpool post, ain't he? I swear Jude knows what he's doing. I swear he knows this to wind everyone up, and he's just liking every Liverpool post. He's doing it on purpose. Do a poll, Jamie. Top 3 goal scorers this season behind Haaland, Salah, and Nunez. Oh, we could just do it now. Just shout it out, guys. Who you think? Just shout. It's a good question. I like these questions. If you got any questions, ask us, guys. Just get questions out. Then we'll talk. The top 3 goal scorers this season. Top 3 goal scorers this season. I take it you're going Haaland, Salah, and Nunez. Will they be the top 3? I'm not sure. Salah will definitely be up there.
Yeah, I don't know if I can rule out Son after he just got it as well. So
Son had a great season. I mean, Son is very purpley patchy sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a season, was it 2 seasons ago, where all of his goals came before Christmas.
It was 2 seasons ago. It was when he scored that goal against Burnley when he ran for the whole team.
Yeah, and he scored all his goals before Christmas. And I think he got 2 after that. So it made it look a bit. So he's very purple. But last season,
there might be a couple of joint ones, I think.
Salah's definitely go out there. Haaland, if you go what he does in Europe, in Germany, in Salzburg, Champions League football, you have to say he's going to be up there. He's going to try and break Salah. He's going to try and break Salah's record of 32 Premier League goals, ain't he? Yeah. That's what he's going to be looking at doing. But then Salah's going. You think Salah's not going to want to stop Haaland doing that? You're mad if you don't think that. Kane, is he going to get? No, I don't think Kane's ever going to be top goal scorer ever again, just because of the way he plays now.
Yeah,
he'll bang goals. I just never seen him getting golden boot in the Premier League again.
I probably see Kane getting more assists than goals.
Yeah, because the way he plays now, he just drops deep. And you look at Tottenham's midfield, there's no creativity there, so he'll still be doing the creativity. So
he's going to be interesting. He's going to be definitely interesting.
I can't wait for the season to start.
Edward trying to cause havoc in the comment section with the Rocky talk, bro.
Rocky 3 is better than Rocky 4, don't it?
People get sensitive about Rocky, bro.
Don't know about that. Rocky 4 is the greatest workout movie of all time.
It is, but he is a lot of montages.
It's just a montage training video, and it's the greatest ever. I mean, I love it when Rocky's training in the snow, in the mountains, proper hard training, and Drago's just roiding up. It's just brilliant.
I know everyone just ignores the steroids, isn't it? Like, you literally see him get injected, and everyone just, all right, then, it's fine.
Obviously, Sylvester Stallone, who obviously wrote the film, knew that would happen like 30 years later in real life as well.
I know that you just said that about Rocky 4, but is Rocky 4 your favourite Rocky movie?
Yeah. It's my favourite Rocky film. I do like 3, but one's the best out of all the films because it's just a beautiful movie.
See, I think
2, I've got a soft spot.
I think Rocky 2 is the best Rocky.
Yeah, I do like Rocky 2.
Only because I love Rocky 1, but obviously in Rocky 1 he gets with Adrian and she's still quite shy and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I love the build up in Rocky 2, like him all of a sudden getting adverts and stuff to do and they can't do it.
Yeah, and he can't read in that, can he?
Yeah, man. And then Adrian, you can see that slowly she's starting to take off a few layers.
She gets pissed off by it, don't she? And starts out
yeah,
up for him.
Yeah,
I like
trust
that.
me. And there's a part in there when I love it when I think they go to the hospital and then he finds out that they're having a baby. He's like, we did it. And then he goes outside and then she said the way he asked her to marry him is like, oh no, man, I'm not a soft guy in it. Like I never used to have any emotion, but Rocky gets me with that, man, because he just whispers in her ears like, I was just wondering if you wouldn't mind coming to a wedding too much. And she's like, what? And he's like, he's like, hey, Mr. Tiger, you want to come to a wedding? I'm like, bro, my missus, I swear to you, bro, I've never seen a movie what breaks her that much, bro. As soon as, like the Rocky theme comes on, but like in a slow piano.
Oh, yes, that's beautiful.
Turn to the side, and my missus is full of tears because she knows what's coming. And I'm like, babe, but she's not gonna die until like Rocky 5. Like,
no.
And then she just knows. And then when he gets to Rocky 5, my missus is finished, bro. When she first saw it, and she realized that when he was going to see Adrian, he was at the cemetery. Finished, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, that's Rocky 6, eh? Rocky 5
Rocky 6.
is
It's a love story, isn't it, Rocky?
Yeah. Rocky's a whole love story. It's a beautiful movie. Beautiful movies.
Beautiful movie, man.
Right, Rocky 5, we can all say it's like horseshit. We can all sit there and say it because it's stupid. He don't have a match. He has a street fight.
He has a street fight. He can hardly see out of one eye. Every time flipping Tommy Gunn speaks, he looks like he's miming.
Yeah, it's weird, ain't it? Tommy Morrison.
He died in real life, hasn't it?
Yeah, died of AIDS, isn't he?
Yeah.
Have you seen his documentary? It's got a great documentary about him.
Yeah.
He was a fantastic boxer. He's meant to be the next big thing, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was, man.
Meant to be the next big thing, and it didn't go his way, and he got AIDS. But he went through a bit of a dark period with it as well, didn't he? And sleeping with women and not telling them about it and stuff like that. And
yeah,
I think didn't he get done for attempted murder or something like that as well because he slept with a woman unprotected and didn't tell her what he had.
Yeah,
it's mad.
Yeah,
that sort of thing's mad.
The Rocky 5 basically because of the 90s as well. It pretty much was like you just copied Mike Tyson's life on it with Have
you seen the Mike Tyson film?
The donking thing and all that business and
Have you ever seen that Mike Tyson movie?
Yeah.
That's so bad.
There's a new one.
So bad it's good.
There's a new one being made with Jamie Foxx, what I think will be good, but
yeah, that'd be good. But the original one, it's so bad it's good. It's so bad it's good.
But yeah, I don't know how Don King didn't end up suing because it literally just copies him and is like, "Hit me, I'll sue you." God damn. Only in America. I'm like, bro, this is literally all the Don King's right.
Oh, no, it's just Don King. It's hilarious. The Rocky films are great. They're very emotional movies. Sylvester Stallone's great. Sylvester Stallone's such an underrated actor, full stop.
Yeah, he's
everyone thinks he's an action hero, but he can act really well.
He's a great storyteller. You know, when his acting's tested, is once he gets to like Creed 1 and 2, mate, his acting's perfect, man.
Yeah, I like him in Creed. I like Creed 1.
Especially when they realised Tony Bellew was in it when I was watching, I was like, what the flip?
Tony Bellew is a nutter as well. Absolutely nutter. Love this channel. Hit out the lights. Big up, James. Thanks, Wolf. Appreciate it. Colin, who looks a bit like Seamus. Did you like the Rocky 4 director's cut, Jamie? I've never seen the director's cut of Rocky.
I watched it last month.
Is it different?
They took a few things out and changed up a few sound effects on it. It made a difference, but you won't. I don't think you're not missing much not watching it.
I just love the fact that Rocky won the Cold War. That's what. It just ended the Cold War.
Won it with a speech, man.
Oh, it's beautiful. He's cut. He's like a piece of iron. Just putting Rocky over massive. Rocky 4 is brilliant. It's got the best music.
I just remember because Creed 2, obviously, it's his son, isn't it? It's Drago's son.
Yeah, Drago's son, who is 40 pounds bigger than Creed.
Oh, he's massive, man.
It's like, how is this actually a unified fight? Because who weighed them both?
There's no way to weigh the same. No way, bro.
One's a cruiser, or one's like a junior welterweight.
Yeah.
Madness, absolutely madness. But there ain't a shit Rocky film. 5 is shit, but you could still watch it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's only
still put it on and
watch it on its own. But if you watch them all together, then
it don't matter. But the freeze quality low.
Yeah,
I mean Hogan has Thunder Lips. That is amazing.
Oh man,
Oh, fake meatball.
Mate, they made him look so huge in that movie as well.
Yeah, I know, because of the camera angles. Because it made
yeah.
they made Stallone look about 4'1", didn't they? Not Hogan about 6'10".
Mate, he gave him a real backbreaker, and then when it's finished, he's like, "It's just business, pal." Well, what?
Yeah. Well, it's like when he's suplexing him. It's all fake
Oh,
meatball. It's all...
Yeah, man, Hogan, man.
And then Rocky Gorilla slams him, only out the ring. It's like that.
Yeah, which wouldn't happen.
No, he wouldn't be able to get him up. That's when Terry Blair literally weighed over 300 pounds.
Yeah, man. Epic, man. It's a great. The Rocky stories are great, man, and the fact that like the first two pretty much are his real life. It's real life.
Yeah.
Even the dog Butkus was his real dog.
Yeah, mad, ain't it?
Yeah, and I think he said that when he was making a movie, when he got Butkus, because he was so broke, he had to sell him. And then he went back and got him. Years later, he went back and paid for him to get him back.
I love the
even Cuff and Link are still they're still alive as well.
Yeah. I see that the other day actually. I think he's got it on his Instagram, I do believe.
I love it, man.
Because I got the Rocky DVDs years ago, and on it it's got the documentary about how Rocky was made.
I love that documentary.
And they didn't want him playing Rocky, did they?
Nah, they didn't.
They only wanted him writing the film. They didn't want him playing him at all. And he had to actually fight to be in his own movie, which is mad, which is absolutely madness. Can you imagine anyone else playing it? It wouldn't have worked. Wouldn't have worked. It's beautiful movies, beautiful films. No, I love the end of the first film. All he wanted to do was go to the distance with Apollo. Didn't care about winning. Just wanted to go to the distance. Then he broke him up at the end with them rib shots, and you think, just do that earlier.
The whole film is a great story on just how to live life, bro. Like it's just him being a good person, just wanting a chance. That's it.
I love it in Rocky 6, the brand new. I think it's just called Rocky Balboa, wasn't it? The new one.
Yeah.
And Spider Rico was working in the restaurant, wasn't he?
Yeah. In the restaurant, Adrian. Sick, man.
Yeah, Rocky's still paying him.
Paul is just in there drinking away the profits.
Yeah, just drinking the profits away, just getting pissed out. And Rocky tells the old story. And then everyone hates his son in it because he treats him like shit.
His son's a shambles, man.
Yeah, your dad's who your dad is. Why are you not happy about it? I'll be over the moon. I want to be
it's not like Rocky's trying to steal the limelight. It's literally just being a dad.
Yeah. Who's the professional boxer he fights?
Oh, I can't remember what his name is in real life. In the movie, it's Mason Dixon, but
Mason the Lion Dixon, ain't it?
Yeah.
And he's out of shape. He's not taking it seriously, and he breaks his hand.
Like the Grinch, isn't he?
Yeah, and he breaks his hand for real, don't he? Breaks his hand for real, and they kept it in the film because it looked better. That's madness.
Have you watched that thingy movie? Grudge Match.
A Grudge Match.
It's Robert De Niro.
No, I haven't.
Robert De Niro, Kevin Hart, and mate, it's hilarious, bro.
Grudge Match. I'll have to look at that.
It's hilarious, bro. Watch that, man. You watch with your missus, you'll love it.
Oh, there you go. Antonio Tarver, that's it. Big up, Sonny King. Big up, fella. Big up yourself. James Savage, lineup guys versus Man United. Oh, the lineup against Man United for the youth. So, who's back? Let me go back. What players came back today? And that would tell us.
Tyler Morton's going to play. That's not matter much. I just know it, man. Every time I see
Tyler Morton's going to play. Oh, Jesus. I hope Tyler Morton's been in the gym. That's all I need to know.
Yeah, man. He's really good, but obviously he's in that weird age, innit, where like he's waiting for that growth spurt.
Oh, he is. He's just a late bloomer, ain't he?
Because he looks like his diet is Lucasades and Watsits, bro.
Yeah.
And it probably is, man.
That's my diet. That's my diet right now. My diet right now, man. I'm allowed that diet now. I'm an old man. So Carvalho's back. Harvey Elliott's back. Joe Gomez is back. Matip's back. The Ox is back. Curtis is back. Ramsay's in. Milner, Hendo. Kelleher. Yeah, Diaz.
Damn. So everyone you just said is going to be in the lineup, then that's it.
Nat Phillips. I'm looking at everyone in the photos here. Yeah, let me share this. Get it
So
all
we
up.
play Kelleher up front, put Milner in goal.
Yeah, mix it up a bit.
To be fair, Kelleher was a striker before, and
He was. Yeah, that's why he's good with his feet, isn't it? That's
Yeah.
why he's good with his feet.
Ah,
So there you got. That's Nat Phillips there, ain't it? Yeah.
yeah,
Keller on the floor.
big man.
Some bird doing something.
Demo's face as soon as he saw that. Demo's hanging on now because he's lost tacky, bro.
There you go.
Come on,
Big up Demo. How you doing, Demo? You doing well, my man? How you doing well? There's Diaz. New little fade. Bit of frosting in the air. Milner.
Look at him, man.
Nah, look at him. He's
No one
loving
small
life.
that squat rack, but he does.
Yeah. Who's that?
Look at the vertical leap on it.
Who is it?
I can't see because it's kind of zoomed out on my screen, but it looks like Lovren, to be fair.
There's the three boys.
Come on.
There's Ox.
Is that Ox with a smile on his face and that? Yeah.
Ox smiling. There's Ramsay. Harvey.
He looks so happy to be at Liverpool, man.
He does, don't he? The man's living his dream.
I think, you know what, man? I think, Ox, obviously depending on game time and that, I think he might have a decent season, you know.
Yeah, Ox can...
Because you would if you go into a new season, only if, and he's still at the club, knowing that he's not been the greatest, it'd give you a bit of confidence, like, they've still kept me.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Because let's be honest, after a bit, you know when yourself in it, like if you're not doing the best.
Yeah. I bet Perry's like, you're still playing at Liverpool, you know. you're still there somehow. It's like, yeah,
hey, Perry.
Yeah, Perry, keep him going.
Yeah,
keep him fit.
Perry needs all the
yeah. We need his energy.
She got all the spare time now. A little mix of
there's Matip. Diaz in the background by the look of it.
And the burger in the photos.
I ain't seen him yet. He's got that ginger hair, ain't he? So I haven't seen him yet.
I haven't watched him play since he played for Liverpool, to be fair. So I want to see if he's improved a lot because he was a shambles before.
Yeah, he's been playing fullback as well, hasn't he?
Really?
For Preston at times, yeah. He played right back as well.
Can't even imagine him playing there, man.
No,
see what Edward's put in the chat. Bayern signing Delete.
Go on, Bayern. Okay. Bayern meaning business. That is such a Bayern signing.
Definitely.
I'm just thinking of it now. That is such a Bayern signing. The Bayern just makes sense.
Yeah.
That just makes sense. That's a good move for De Ligt, actually. That's a good move for him. Be similar to Ajax, Bayern Munich, that same sort of philosophy Ajax had. That'd make a lot of sense. Diaz been hanging Harvey too much. Yeah, they're good mates, aren't they? They don't speak a word of English. They don't understand each other, but apparently they're good mates. It's just because they're young, ain't it? They can converse in other ways, can't they?
To be fair, they've all got that haircut. Tsimikas has got it as well, bro.
Yeah, to be fair, if I was 20, I'd have that haircut as well, probably.
Yeah.
My team for United game: Kelleher, Ramsay, Van der Berg, Phillips, Costas, Milner, Elliott, Jones, Gordon, Bobby, Whiteman. This is not making me want to do a watch along.
Sounds about right, but yeah.
This is not making me want to do a watch along. Max Waltman, Bobby and Gordon. Jesus Christ. I'd like to see that midfield of Milner, Elliott and Jones, see how that does. Van der Berg. And Van der Berg's quick as well. That's what people don't. He's got pace to burn as well, Van der Berg. Don't know where it's come from, but he's quick. Big up Rods in the house. Shambles, Big up Rods. Everyone's doing all that's mad. Jane Savage, when you link in with Saint and Roms, then they should do a stream when everyone's available. We get everyone together. We have all linked up before, so yeah.
We need to get on your channel though a draft, but with everyone there.
Yeah, we'll do a 30 draft and get everyone.
You need to get someone to be the ref or the host and that, so no one can break the rules. Because you can't be the host and do the draft. You're cheap, bro. I already know. So just get someone to keep the rules going, so we don't have them weird flipping draft rules and that.
Oh yeah, that'd be a great idea actually. Yeah, I'll look into it. See when everyone's around. It's just getting everyone together. You know, summertime, it's the hardest time actually to get anybody together because everyone's off doing their things, ain't they?
Yeah.
A lot of rumours that Bellingham definitely wants Liverpool move. I do think if Bellingham had the choice, if you actually secretly asked Jude Bellingham right now, I think Liverpool would be his destination. And
you
why
guys
not?
do not even know how excited I'd be if he comes to the club, bro.
Oh,
What I see in this kid, man, bro.
Be mad. I think it could happen. I really do think it could happen. I think the club just seem in a good place at this moment in time. So now or never. If they're the players they're looking at, that's the one Klopp wants. That's usually what Klopp gets. So why not? All right, guys. Any questions in the chat before we leave, guys? If you want to ask us anything quickly, we'll have before we go. Jamie loved the cartoon called Jamie and the Magic Torch. That was my favourite cartoon, Wolf. Jamie and the Magic Torch. Yes, I love that.
All right, bring back all the old cartoons, man. The new cartoons are shambles, bro.
Love that cartoon. That was my favourite Wolf when I was a kid. Cause I'm 40 years old, so that was my favourite when I was a kid. I loved that. Loved that cartoon. When he went to bed at night, got his torch out. I can't remember what the dog's name was called. It was like a sheepy dog, and he flashed the light onto the floor and he went down into this other world and all that and got on with some good shit. Yeah, that was Jamie and the Magic Torch. Quality, absolute quality. Don't get it no more. You don't get that stuff no more. Can LFC put longer YouTube vids on the training now? Players are back. I think so. You'll probably get this is it. This inside Anfield videos. You'll probably get inside AXA. That's what I'll probably
they normally do it. They normally do once the first pre-season match happen because at the moment
you'll probably get
shorts.
Yeah, you'll probably get probably like tomorrow or the day after. You'll probably get a 20-minute YouTube training video with a few interviews and stuff like that. Yeah, we just So it's Savage's fault. We just.
In fact, today Edward started it with Rocky, bro. I was all right.
Yeah, Rocky started. Yeah. And then Andrew brought up wrestling, so we have to bring it's not us for once. And I won't put that on the screen, my man, because but that is sad. Another thing in America, an independent state. It's
getting out of hand, bro.
They won't learn till someone does something about it. It happened here. In Scotland, weren't it? In the early 90s, was it 96? And we banged guns within, Andy Murray School, wasn't it? If I remember rightly. And we 24 hours later we banged guns, and it was done. Simple as that. And they just won't do it though because it's in their constitution. Yeah, man is allowed to bear arms, so they'll never do it. But any Americans in the chat, you tell us better. Liz, if you're still about, you'll be able to tell us. Can't Duck Killer. Yes, G-Man.
I love it.
David Jason. Can't Duck Killer. Danger Mouse. He did both of them, didn't he?
Danger Mouse tackles.
Yeah, Danger Mouse. Not the new one. Not the new one.
No.
No, but the old one. Yeah, old one was quality. Can't Duck Killer. Does anyone remember the Hurricanes?
Come on.
The Hurricanes. I love that.
The cartoons ain't built like they were before, man.
No. I used to love coming home on school Monday to Friday, putting on the ITV and just watching hour of cartoons. You don't get it now, do you? You don't get it. What do we get now? Oried Henry. I don't mind Oried Henry, actually.
No, I don't mind him. That's actually one of the only decent.
Oried Henry is actually quite old schoolish, ain't it?
He is now. Yeah. He is.
I actually like Oried Henry.
Yeah, he is, man. What the hell? I didn't realise he was that old. He is.
Yeah, Oried Henry is actually all right. But my kids love it. So when they go, I'm like, I don't actually mind this. This is actually all right. Yeah, it's better than Blippy and all that crap that my kids put on. Jesus Christ, don't ever.
I feel bad for that. I know that the kids seem like they don't care, but them not having like proper cartoons and stuff to do and all this business, bro.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
They never returned. Spoilers. They never returned.
Demon Headmaster.
Yeah. Oh, Demon Headmaster.
What was that one called? Is it Around the Twist?
Yeah, you're going around the twist. Things happen when you're going around the twist.
Yeah, that was a proper bro. That was like a soap.
yeah, I think it was Australian, wasn't it?
It used to come on after Demon Headmaster, bro. I loved it, bro.
Yeah. And it was in the light tap.
This program on Channel 5. I loved it at the
Probably
time.
like
I'm thinking now if I watch it, it's going to be rubbish. But does anyone remember the Tribe
Yes.
on Channel
Yes.
5? Mate,
With
that
the,
was epic, you
with-
know.
They painted the triangles on their
Yeah,
foreheads.
they all look like Mason Timber.
The triangle.
All of them look like Mason T-Bar, bro.
Oh, trapdoor. Brr. Brr. Banana Man was quality when Eric
Banana
eats
Man
a
was
banana. When Eric eats a banana.
Yeah, he said it just like that. Man,
The raccoons.
the
Raccoons had a raccoon. Cyril Sneer.
Yeah, I had a bad boy theme song to be fair, I did, man.
It was Bagpuss. That's my sister's favourite, Bagpuss.
Dope.
The little cat in the antique shop, wasn't it?
Antique shop,
Yeah, it was. Hey, Jamie and Savage, what would you guys say is your top 3 players in LFC? Is that ever Phoenix?
Yeah, Phoenix, is that forever or now?
Or in our lifetimes? Because it's all different for everyone, ain't
Yeah, I was
it?
about to say that.
If it's my lifetime, I would say Stevie, obviously. I think it's got to be everyone's answer, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh, this is tough.
Oh, yeah, he said ever.
Ever. All right.
Yeah.
So in my lifetime, or ever, so I've got to go when I was watching. So I've got to put Stevie in there. This is tough, man. Barnes. Stevie, John Barnes, because John Barnes was my idol.
Yeah.
Oh. And Ian Rush. Ian Rush was killer. People don't think it because of the way he looked. You know, the man had a moustache at 7. You know, it just the way he looked, he just no one thinks. But man scored almost 400 goals at Liverpool.
Gerrard, Fowler, and Virgil.
Yeah, Fowler, player. Yeah, Barnes, Gerrard, and Flower. That's what Edward says.
Can't lie, there was a man who had the spot. And I told you what I'd done with the top when I was about.
Oh, yes, yeah.
He ran off to Real Madrid and I was finished with him, bro.
Oh, you don't know how much I love Dogtanian. I had Dogtanian wallpaper. I was 7 or 8.
Bring everything back, bro.
Bring it back.
Everything, bro. Bring back the Tucker brothers. Bring back
Dig him up.
Everyone, bring back Art Attack as well, bro. Because I don't know what Neil Buchanan's doing, but he deserves to be on TV.
You'd have to dig Barry up to bring him back, though.
Oh yeah, damn. R.I.P. Barry, man. Shit, I forgot about that, bro.
Hang him out there.
To
like
you. Come on.
Hang him out like a weekend at Bernie's.
Yeah, man. Legend.
City of Gold. Do you know how ridiculously good City of Gold was?
Dope.
That was before its time.
Oh, Tintin. Come on.
Tintin, yeah.
What was the bear called with the Burberry trousers? Rupert, yeah. Rupert Bear. Rupert Bear, come on.
Remember the Rupert the movie?
Yeah.
With the frog song. Boom, boom, boom. Buttermoon. We're off to Buttermoon.
Dope.
With Mr. Spoon Buttermoon.
Come on, man. That's why all the kids are on the streets beating each other up doing nothing, man, because they got nothing to watch.
No, exactly. Rhubarb and Custard, I remember that. That was the dog, wasn't it? And
yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was good, that. Oh, man. Centurions, yes. Children, yes. Man, Mask. That had the greatest theme tune ever in music, in TV.
Great theme song.
Oh, the theme song to that was just amazing. Mask, yeah, that was quality. With the different masks they wore, and they had it compared with their vehicle, didn't they? Yeah. Coming out and all that. Oh, great thing. I can't play any of them though. This is the thing. Otherwise, I would.
Nah, you got on Twitch.
Yeah, that's why I got to go to Twitch. I could play all these theme songs. That's what I could do. Scooby Doo. Everyone loves Scooby Doo. I mean, it got a bit, you know, after 2 episodes, it got a bit obvious, but. City of Gold.
One of the episodes, bro. What happened there, but they did that Savile, man. They took off the mask and said, "Hey, Jimmy Savile," and I would have gone away with it if you wasn't for you meddling kids. And well, the rest is history. So we know.
Oh my word! Oh Jesus Christ! Gary's hit the nail on the head. Though. Let's face it, Thundercats and He-Man.
By the power of Grayskull.
They were made to make toys. That's all their programs were made for, but it works. Thundercats was amazing. Apparently, they're making a film of it now, aren't they?
Yeah, but they're gonna.
Man, do you remember when there was a concept trailer for it years ago, and Brad Pitt was Lino, and who's the geezer from Fast and Furious?
Vin Diesel.
Yeah, and he was Panthro, weren't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, and someone made a concept trailer of it and all that, and it looked absolutely amazing. Everyone thought it was real. And it's like, no, that's just weird.
Yeah, some of the fan made stuff are amazing, to be fair.
Yeah.
Neil Hong Kong Fury and that. Come on.
Hong Kong Fury.
I used to watch that. It used to come on at like 11 o'clock on Boomerang as well.
Yes, Boomerang. Cartoon Network used to be the one, didn't it, before?
Yeah, because Cartoon Network used to finish at 10. Boomerang would come on, play all the old movies. I mean, old cartoons and that.
Yeah. Oh, God, yes. I mean, I don't know if you can get away with this title nowadays, but that was the title.
Yeah, it was. It was, man. I think that's bad, man. Go and watch them stuff and listen to some of the jokes and that what they're talking about.
I know. I used to have Captain Pugwash.
Andrew, you already know, bro. I'm an honorary Power Ranger, bro.
Know. Power Rangers. Yeah, that was good. That was good. Power Rangers.
Power Rangers, yeah.
Did they give
Shout out to my missus, because at this Christmas was just gone. I told her this story about my mum not getting me the Red Ranger when I was a kid. Like, yeah, I mean,
Red was my favorite. Red Ranger was my favorite.
Yeah, I got told off on my birthday and that because she got me a Red Ranger cake and I wanted the figure. And my missus found it. I don't know how because I didn't tell her which one it was, but she found it and got it me this Christmas. So now I got a minting package, Jason reversible head, Saban, my more Power Ranger, bro. Legend.
There you go.
I ain't gonna lie though, I kind of ditched Jason once Tommy come in, but let's not talk about that. Once he was the Green Ranger, the evil Green Ranger.
Tommy was the green one, wasn't
he? Yeah, it's evil Green Ranger first, and then he turned into the White Ranger, bro.
Yeah, wasn't that the original film back in the day, wasn't it? In the 90s?
Yeah.
And he took Kimberly off her.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Kimberly was a sort. She's putting it.
When you think of the concept of Power Rangers,
everyone had to go with Kimberly.
Because, why is Rita came from space and she just wants to kill these teenagers?
Yeah, Rita. I loved Rita. I don't care what anyone said. Forget Kimberly.
Also, we're walking to school, school kids.
Yeah, I know.
They were just in the school all the time, bro. Yeah, man.
It's torture, isn't it? What else? People were putting all their field.
Yogi Bear, dope. Top Cat as well. Come on.
Oh, Batfink. Batfink was the sidekick karate. Is that the one? Yeah. Bill and Ben Flapop Men. Grain Jill. I used to love Grain Jill.
Oh, what's Grain Jill theme song again?
Oh, Jesus. It's gone out of my head now.
It's one of the most famous themes. I can't remember.
Yeah. Absolutely love Grain Jill. And
literally every actor out of EastEnders and everything has been in Grain Jill, bro.
Yeah, it's filmed in Liverpool, wasn't it, Grain Jill?
Yeah.
If I remember rightly. And was it Paul Raymond who made it?
Yeah, I think it's Grain Jill. Oh, yeah. And you know what it is I'm thinking of? Grange Hill's filmed in Liverpool and the Biker Grove was filmed in Newcastle, isn't it?
Yeah, Biker Grove.
That's the one where Anton Deck was in.
Yeah. And the blonde woman, what's her name? She went on to be quite famous as well. I can't remember her name now.
I used to love it.
Yeah. All the legendary stuff.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Wolf. Wacky Racers was my thing still.
Wacky Racers, yeah.
Racers, man.
Super Grand, yes, I did watch Super Grand, the Scottish lady with the tartan. Yeah. Wurzel Gummidge, used to love that. Paisley the Lion, yes, when in the garden and they're all named after herbs, weren't they?
Yeah.
When it Parsley and the Lion and the Herbs or something like that it was called.
Wait, Johnny Bravo could not be on TV now, bro.
Johnny Bravo, no. Everyone calls me Johnny Bravo. I don't know why.
Bro, Johnny Bravo just saying he just ran around harassing.
Johnny Bravo just harassed women, full stop. Yeah, you can't make that. Dexter's Laboratory, that was great.
Oh, you know what? You know Family Guy.
Yeah, love Family
Seth
Guy.
MacFarlane. Do you know that he worked on Johnny Bravo and Dexter, bro?
Yeah,
legend. He's a legend, man.
I love Family Guy. Family Guy is now better than The Simpsons. Simpsons died after season 11.
Yeah,
until anyone says. Banana Man was quality. Nightmare used to give me actual nightmares.
Yeah,
that was a proper show, though. They went into a creepy castle, didn't they? And they had to put a Viking helmet on. And then your
yeah.
mates had to get you around. And then you had the goblin horn. That goblin horn used
They
to
did a
scare
lot
the
of stuff
crap
like
out of
that,
me.
man. What was like quite scary for kids, bro.
Yeah, it was creepy, man.
Even as I started to get older, when I got to like 9, 10, I think Are You Afraid of the Dark came out on Nickelodeon, and then Goosebumps, bro.
Yeah, Goosebumps. Yeah, Catch the Pigeon. Catch the Pigeon.
Catch
Yeah, that
that
was part of
pigeon
the,
now.
that was part of the spin-off, yeah. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
part
man.
of the spin-off. Yeah, Wacky Races was great. Penelope Pitstop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because Dick Dastardly never won in it. Like, his car would just break down at the end all the time. Anytime
He never won, did he? I mean,
he
come
never
on.
won a race, bro.
It's like, what's going on? Somehow I'm back to 2,000 subs, by the way.
Hey, come on, man. This is the cartoon talk, bro.
There you go. Back to 2K subs. Whatever, mate. Big up Charlie Webb. Big up. It's the cartoon talk, see? It brings the viewers. We've still got like 60 people in here. Everyone wants to hear it. I'm trying to... Do you remember the Ragdolls?
Yeah.
Ragdoll. Bob Hoskins had a part in it. That's what I'm talking about. This is how big it was back then. Oh, Pigeon Street. Pigeon Street.
What about Rosie and Jim, bro?
Rosie and Jim, yeah. Rosie and Jim. The bloke on the boat, Jim. No,
Yeah.
who was it?
Nah,
Jim
nah.
who rode? What was
Don't know,
his name?
bro. But he just had... I just want to know why he had 2 dolls, bro.
Yeah, it was creepy as fuck, wasn't it? This old man had 2 rag dolls in his boat where he could take this boat anywhere and not be seen. Are we all saying he was Epstein before Epstein? But he took them anywhere. But that bloke invented, that bloke who was on the boat, who took the boat everywhere, invented Postman Pat.
Come on, Postman Pat.
There you go.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. They tried to mess up Postman Pat not long ago, still, because
They did. The movie was bad.
tried to make it woke and that, bro. You can't make it woke.
No, Postman Pat.
Talking about they're gonna change the name of Fireman Sam to Fireman People. Get out of here, man.
It's Fireman Sam. He's the fireman.
You mean,
And his name's Sam. I think you mean Thundercats, but Thunderbirds. That's a nightclub, I know.
Or
Loch Ness.
Thunderbirds are go.
Thunderbirds. Oh yeah, Thunderbirds. Yeah, Thunderbirds.
Thunderbirds on Tracy Island and that. Puppet.
Yeah, Thunderbirds. Yeah, and Stingray. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Funhouse. Yes, I remember Funhouse. Pat Sharp. Twins.
Yeah.
I can't remember what their names were now.
I messaged them on Instagram not long ago.
Yeah, they're still
Yeah,
around.
to get them on the channel and that. They messaged me back and that. I just couldn't get them on, but
Jeez. Yes, I used to love that with grot bags.
yeah.
But
The twins don't look the same. But anyway, carry on.
oh, I bet they don't know. If they thought about it, it would kill me. Yeah. Nelly the elephant, yeah. Nelly the elephant back to the trunk and went off to the circus.
Yeah,
Nelly
was
the
a joke, bro. And Sooty, bro.
Sooty. Oh, I can't beat Sooty. Matthew.
Imagine that we had
thing.
a program, Sooty, and they didn't talk, bro. They just made noises.
Yeah, well, Sue talked. Sue's cute. How'd that work?
Yeah. There's even like Pengu and that. They don't talk, bro. They just make noises.
Yeah, Pingu's terrible, though. I just don't know why people like that. Spot the dog.
Spot the dog. That book was dope.
Yeah, the book was Crackerjack. Yeah, I remember Crackerjack.
Crackerjack was dope.
Joe 90, Ricky. Yeah, big. Ricky's showing his age. He's bringing out the 70s, 60s here.
Yeah, it's mad.
Yeah.
I can tell people's age by looking at the chat.
Yeah. And go back to last week when we had our talk about when we had our talk about Brookside.
Don't even get me started on Tinhead and them, man, and Barry Corkin, bro. Don't get me started on the first lesbian kiss on TV, bro.
We went for about half hour with Brookside and we were in bits.
Oh, bro, listen, we got listen.
Brookside was great, but
Mate.
as we said last week, with the lesbian kiss, they made sure they had the 2 prettiest women they could find to do it.
Listen, this might be a wild statement to anyone who's from a different country, but I'm letting everyone know, bro. English soaps are better than American soaps. I said it. I don't care, bro.
There you go.
You like, ain't got any EastEnders, bro.
No.
You got like Sunset Beach and The Bold and Beautiful and Dynasty and Dallas.
Yeah, Phil Mitchell would knock all of them out.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Who shot JR and that? Yeah, who shot Phil Mitchell, bro?
Yeah, exactly. Spoilers.
And
Spoilers, it was Lisa.
Patio. That's the one, and the arm came out. Trevor's. Yeah, the one grey arm. Hey, listen. Jimmy Corkill's one of the greatest characters of all time, bro.
Yeah. Oh, man, I love that program. And it got too dark. They had to put it at 9 p.m. every night, didn't they?
Yeah.
Oh, the greatest. That's the greatest. And it was a real street they filmed on as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The
I
only
don't
stuff
know.
I
Actually,
like
the other
is-
day, Jay, when we was talking about programs, have you watched Peaky Blinders?
I've never watched Peaky Blinders.
Oh,
I want to watch
Jay.
it though, because it's my thing. I love gangster stuff, so I
Mate.
will watch it.
I can promise you one thing. By the time you watch it and come back and talk to me about it, it'll be one of your favorite programs, bro.
Yeah, it's something I've got to. I think they're all on Netflix. I think so
They're
we'll
on.
go and have a look.
They're all on Netflix. No, go to Thingy to watch it. iPlayer, because
Yeah,
on
iPlayer,
Netflix,
it's all on
stops
iPlayer,
at
yeah,
the last
yeah.
season, but
Yeah.
on iPlayer, it plays it all the way through.
Get the likes up, guys. Let's try and hit 100 likes. A
Have we got
dog.
more likes than watches. Okay,
That's it.
good ratio.
The dog was called Wordsworth, Jamie. Yes, that's it. In
Yeah, it
Jamie and the
was.
Magic Torch, yeah. Wordsworth, big up John Conway.
I toured with the Wombles, man.
The Wombles of Wimbledon. What is it? Uncle Bulgaria, wasn't it?
Yeah. What's the
Oh,
other one?
man.
What's the It's not the magic. What's the thing called? Not the
Magic
magic roundabout.
Roundabout?
The magic.
No. I can't remember.
It's a famous one, man. Magic what? Magic roundabout. Magic.
There is a
Flip
Magic
say.
Roundabout. Yeah.
Is it magic
know.
roundabout?
Yeah, Magic Roundabout, yeah.
Yeah. Old school, man. They made
That's
a movie
it.
of it, man.
That's an LSD trip. I don't care what anyone says.
Yeah, magic
Magic-
roundabout. I did,
It's just about
you know when
LSD.
they do screen testing and that.
Yeah.
I've done the screen testing for the movie.
Oh, was you?
Yeah. Random. This sounds dodgy, yeah, but they come and got me and my friends in the city centre of Birmingham to do this. Like, we just grabbed us and that said, "Oh, look, we got this thing going on in the hotel." It was for like the Magic Roundabout and SpongeBob the movie, and we had to do like the testing for it. We didn't get there was no consent forms though, just sweets. So I don't know. Now I'm thinking of it. It sounds dodgy, bro. Now I think of it. I was thinking, hold on a minute. He took me and my friends in like a hotel room and that. They had the big screen on and the sweets, bro.
Just sweets, right? Keep these kids out of your sweets.
Yeah. I'm not talking
Kids.
about this again, bro. I think someone tried to violate me, bro. I just remembered what happened.
put that in your autobiography. Magic Roundabout movie with the blue. Yes, it is a proper trip. It's mad.
Mad trip,
yeah.
bro.
The Wombles. You know, my favourite ever Wombles episode. It weren't an episode about the Wombles. It was actually what was it called? I absolutely used to love it. Bottom. Do you remember the episode of Bottom when they went for a night in Wimbledon Common and Eddie kept thinking he saw the Wombles everywhere.
We never mentioned Bottom the whole time. What a program.
Love that program in the 90s.
What's the other one called? The Young Ones?
Young Ones, yeah.
Young
From the
Ones.
80s. Yeah,
Man.
Then they went and made Bottom. Oh, I love Bottom. That was great.
Bottom's one of the funniest things I've ever watched, man.
Two geezers. I just hated each other, but loved each other. It's mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Eddie just drunk. What is it? I think he was Rick Mail's character was trying to get laid every second, weren't he? He was just,
Yeah.
It was mad. And then they had their film, Hotel Paradiso,
Yeah.
where they got the money from one of their parents or something. And it's mad. Yeah, Rick Mail. Rick Mail was a great comedian, rest in peace.
Yeah.
Rick Mail was absolutely fantastic. Alvin and the Chipmunks, Jesus Christ. I don't like the remake, but I've seen the films.
They got a new film coming out, innit?
Yeah, it's just, they're so easy to make. They make money, don't they? So that's why they do it.
It's laziness,
Button
man. That's
mode.
what happens with all the movie makers now. Laziness.
Mm. It's wild to think actual people live in Brookside Close. I know, it's mad, ain't it?
Yeah.
Eddie
Doesn't get
Hitler.
respect.
Eddie Hitler, that was his name.
Hitler,
Eddie.
yeah.
I remember when someone said, "Is it a relation?" He went, "Yeah." Rising Damp. Yeah, I used to like Rising Damp.
Yeah.
Jamie, I still can't find that membership. But Webby, my man, you should have been here yesterday when John Conway was gifting out memberships. So they're going out of fashion. The join button is there. Oh, Stephen Stubbs. He's looking for Stubbsy. Face Off. That's a great film. It's cheesy, but a great film.
John Travolta.
Yeah, and Cage, ain't it? When they
Nicolas
swap
Cage.
faces, but
Yeah.
for some reason keep their same bodies and personalities, and
Made no sense, and it might as well just skip the face.
yeah, it was pointless. And then John Travolta was coming on to his own daughter.
Yeah, mad.
That was like, what is going on?
Mate, some of the 90s movies, yeah, some of them are classics, and some of them, if you watch them back, you're just like, what?
There you go. Ant's asking for it.
Oh, and mate,
I don't know.
The people
The
want
people want it. The people want it. We might have
what
to
we'd have to do though, we would have to drop the link to where we're watching the video in the chat, so everyone else can put it on. We'd have to have a timer on, so we can all stay on the same spot. Then we could do it, man.
Yeah, totally. Oh, it's just that program. I'm gonna go and watch that bit you sent me in a minute. I'll tell you. I love that program. Manchester United. Oh God, Jesus! And what was her name? The one who got shot?
Linda Block.
Linda Block. Was she the owner or the owner's wife? Or something like that?
Her and her husband.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. If I'm correct, I think he hired somebody to take out what's the foreign guy who was their top player, their captain. He's the one who was sleeping with her, isn't it?
That's right. Yeah. The one Sky Sports thought we bought in real life.
Yeah, him. and then at the last minute, he was screaming not to shoot because they just won the FA Cup and she was celebrating with him. So when obviously the shot went off, she got shot in the leg.
Yes. Oh, I'm gonna have to watch that. Yeah, because she hasn't aged, that actress either.
I stopped. The only soap I stopped watching. Listen, I used to watch all the soaps in it, but in the last, I'll say just before lockdown, I stopped watching Coronation Street altogether, and so now I can't even get back into it a little bit. But she was in it, and she looks exactly the same.
I used to like that Tina Holby, who was on Holby, and she's never changed either. She's never changed either. She looks amazing as well.
Yeah, man.
And then you got Sharon in EastEnders, who looks like a rock. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she just lost some weight, innit? The last 3 months, something she went on some weight loss.
I remember when she came back. She came back in an episode, and something happened, and Tanya saved her, and she took her in the house, and her clothes are wringing wet, and she went on put on Tanya's clothes, and they fit her perfectly. And I was like, no, please be realistic.
Yeah, it's madness, man. Absolute madness, man. I love. Stop watching Coronation Street because David got violated, bro, and I wasn't having it.
Oh, David Platt is the biggest wimp, ain't he? Like,
yeah,
I don't know. I can't stand his accent. That is the most Manculian accent I've ever heard on anyone in my life. No, I can't.
What, and then Tina, bro.
Yeah, oh God. The thing with Tina, I wouldn't go near her now because I'm not sure of her age still. She looks proper young now.
Nah, Tina's old enough, bro. She's like
she don't look it though. She still looks about 15. It's like I can't walk down the street with you, love. You have to pretend you're not with me.
There are some women in soaps and that where like because they played younger characters than they were. When you see them and that, like on my thingy follows me on Instagram, Lola from EastEnders.
Oh yeah.
Mate, if you look around Instagram, look at in EastEnders, I'm like, bro, you look like two different people, bro.
Yeah, they make you look old in EastEnders, don't they?
Yeah.
She's got like an old face.
Oh, Footballer's Wife's legendary, Gary.
That's what he said.
Yeah,
Footballer's Wife. Yeah, Footballer's Wife. Chardonnay.
Oh, mate.
When her chest went up in flames.
Hold on, Chardonnay. Weren't Kathy out of EastEnders her mother-in-law?
Yeah. And her chest went up in flames.
In Footballer's Wives, Kathy was, bro.
Oh, yeah. That snooker table scene for action, you know.
And I swear she spent the whole time trying to steal her son's baby.
Yeah, it was weird.
Didn't it? She wanted Chardonnay's baby the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah, Chardonnay's whole chest caught fire, didn't she? She had to have plastic surgery and everything.
Was Chardonnay? This is a question, yeah. It might just be me overthinking it. Was Chardonnay based on Cheryl Cole?
Probably. I don't know.
I can't think of the timeline of when, like,
it might
make sense of
that. Hang on, let me have a look.
If not, then Cheryl copied Chardonnay, and that's even bigger problem.
Yeah, because she looked like her actually.
Yeah, she looked like her. She carried herself like Chardonnay, but obviously she wasn't a Geordie Chardonnay. But it seemed to be that because then obviously her husband was the one who's in Hollyoaks.
Disney. Well, Footballer's Wife started in 2002.
So it's exactly the same time, bro.
Till 2006.
Because she married Ashley Cole on Invincible season, I think, which is 2004.
That's right.
I think Cheryl copies Chardonnay. I'm going with that.
Hang on.
Because I swear, when the Girls Aloud won Pop Idol was like 2001. So I'm going with Chardonnay. Is the He's gonna bring up on his kid.
There you go. That was the bloke doing Cafe. He was meant to be the next big thing. So Luckier was with him, I think, but he was having an affair with Cafe, if I remember rightly.
Yeah, he was.
Chardonnay. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, the one who's having an affair with Cafe, his name was Jason, isn't it?
Yeah, Jace, that's it. He was a right mug, wasn't he?
Scumbag, man.
He was a proper scumbag, yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ.
And then the one on the left, she went in. She's dope, man. She went into EastEnders after, innit?
She got a square jaw.
But she literally had like constant sex scenes, man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Michelle Keegan.
I can't remember what his name is. The one who's in the bill. He was the scumbag in the bill to Smithy, but he was in Footballers' Wives. He was the captain.
The pretty boy. He was in Hollyoaks as well, wasn't he? He was in Hollyoaks as well, wasn't he? Yeah. I saw when there was an episode that he got really angry that he got taken off and he kicked the wall and his leg snapped in half. If I remember rightly.
That's exactly what happened, bro.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Bad Girls. Yeah, Bad Girls and Footballers' Wives had a crossover, didn't they?
Yeah, makes sense as well.
Because Zoe Luckier's character got banged up when she was in Bad Girls. Yeah. That was
with the Julies.
Yeah, the two Julies.
Julie's a legend, bro. I think one of them ended up in EastEnders or both. One of them did with Minty.
One of them did, yeah. I remember the other one trying to get pregnant, so they brought in Any Man.
Any Man
for a.
And then obviously the main officer, Shirley killed him, innit? Shirley from EastEnders, she killed him with the ice pick.
Shirley killed everyone.
In fact, no, he locked her.
He locked her in a old cell in the old part of the.
Yeah, she was there forever, and then when they went back, it was just bones.
Yeah.
I don't think they realised that bodies don't decompose like that. But all right.
Just about to say it would have taken you decades.
The thing is, Jay, watch when you go back to watch Dream Team, I bet you start messaging me because the one episode I watched after the shooting, the doctor comes out to speak to the press. I swear it's the worst acting I've ever seen already. No, you're gonna just laugh your ass off because the stories are perfect, but you're gonna realise that the acting is ass, bro.
Oh, can't wait.
Because when they won the FA Cup, when he went to the crowd, it's a Chelsea crowd, bro. Could see it, bro. It's a Chelsea crowd.
Oh, Jamie Savage shows always the best random topics. There you go. That's how we finish these videos. Just a bit of fun at the end.
Yeah, and you're right, man. Half of these shows wouldn't be allowed now.
No, none of them would.
The thing is, though,
the enjoyment out of life is gone
because it's a program, bro.
It's not real. You know what I mean?
The whole point of it is to like have stuff happen because it's not real life, bro.
Yeah.
But they want everything to be like prim and proper and that, but it won't happen, bro. It's weird.
It's like comedy, ain't it? You can't say anything now because people get offended. But
that's why I love Ricky Gervais and Jimmy Carr because they don't care.
They don't care. Jimmy Carr never apologized for apparently that line he said. But I've seen that whole thing, by the way, that whole.
The one he got in trouble for with the army.
Yeah, I've seen that whole show, and they take that thing way out of context as well. Because he says before it, I'm going to say something now that will make you think like, oh, Jesus Christ, that's wrong. And he knows it's wrong, but he's saying it to get a reaction. He doesn't believe in it.
Yeah, because the worst thing about the joke is like, all the soldiers love the joke.
Yeah.
Who are you to be offended by when all the soldiers... Because all the soldiers are like, we love the fact that we can joke about it because everyone just looks at us weird when we come back. With So I don't get it, man. In Ricky Gervais' latest stand-up on Netflix, it's hilarious, man, because he just makes fun of people trying to troll.
Oh, I love the nature one, ain't it? His new one.
Yeah, it's hilarious,
fantastic. Man. When he's talking about the old-fashioned women. No, we don't like them. You don't like. We like ones with beards and that.
And then he just keeps going back to the fact that he's rich, which I love.
Yeah, because he is.
Yeah, because everyone got to remember Ricky Gervais. He ain't been rich since forever. He got rich when he was like 42.
Yeah, he's just loving life.
So
he's great. He's fantastic.
Yeah, he's dope.
Why don't you just switch off your television set and go and do something instead? Anyone remember that? Yeah. Yeah, your mum would whack you around the head, wouldn't you? Stop getting off that TV and go outside and kick a football or something. You're like, yeah, all right, Jesus.
Mate,
Christ.
never in my life have I saw something and gone, I think I'm gonna get offended by this and carry on watching it. No, just turn the TV off, bro. Like when you watch EastEnd, there's always this one-off episode every now and again, and it's like BBC Ofcoms had 2,000 complaints. I'm like,
oh, who's complaining?
Who watched it and decided to go and complain, bro?
I need to make a phone call. Do you know how much that phone call cost them? It's just, it's like, is it worth it? Is it literally worth it?
Comes on Saturdays because I don't watch TV anymore in it. But when I was at my missus, you know, was it Saturday Kitchen? What comes on? Or Sunday Kitchen. And there's a program after it. It literally just has all the Ofcom complaints on the screen. And somebody complained about Saturday Kitchen, saying Saturday Kitchen is not what it was once because they're talking a lot more. What? Flipping TV program?
Oh, good God! What do you want them to do? Just cook
you just
steak
want them
for
to
3
cook
hours
and not speak.
Right, we can't talk no more because Julie from Hartlepool has complained. So
yeah, because I'm going
to over-grill this steak for 3 hours.
Yeah, man. Because I'm convinced that Nigella is a comedy, bro. Because she's hilarious, bro.
Nigella's something. I know that.
I've never seen somebody try and make food that sexual in my life for no reason.
She knows what she's doing. I mean, the women don't watch her show. Come on. Every geezer's watching Nigella Lawson. I'm watching Nigella Lawson. Oh, yeah, Nigella. Like,
another thing, no one can ever relate to her fridge, so it's pointless. Because she'll be like, I'm just gonna go make a dessert with some leftovers I got in the fridge, and then she'll open the fridge and it's got like truffles and saffron, and I'm like, people don't have that in the fridge.
I've got half an eaten Terry's chocolate orange and half a pint of milk.
I just go grab this from the pantry, and what you want to do is you want to put it in the microwave. Bitch, there's nothing. We don't have that in the fridge.
Just do what you're doing and be sexy, and we're happy. You know, simple as that.
Yeah, man.
Oh, Blake 7.
That's the thing, man. The offensive things, like the thing is, it's funny to laugh about now, but it's actually quite worrying where we're going to be in 5 years, bro. None of these things are going to be on TV, bro.
It's going to be so woke, it's ridiculous.
Because even YouTube channels now, you can see that YouTube channels are like, we have to. It's not even
people watch what they say and all that.
And it's not fun anymore, man.
Just say what you want to say.
Yeah.
People don't want to watch it; they won't watch it. Simple. The word and don't forget your toothbrush. I used to like "Don't forget your toothbrush." That was Chris Evans, wasn't it? Because you could win an holiday at the end of it. That's why it's called it, wasn't it? The word.
Chris Evans is a legend.
Was the word? What was the word? Was that word the '90s thing when they had bands on and all that sort of stuff?
Yeah, good. And then was it TGI Fridays as well?
Yeah, TGI Fridays. It was all edgy. '90s. '90s was the greatest decade. I don't care what anyone says. '90s was amazing.
Times, isn't it?
Yeah, life was good. Everyone had cash in their pocket. And
where is Kat Deely, bro?
She's in America now, isn't she?
Doing what? I just don't even see her.
George Clooney, I think.
I remember, man. She used to do Saturday TV Live with Anton Deck. I used to love it, man.
Yeah, and there was a bit of sexual chemistry between them.
Yeah. And they used to do,
but all three of them. All three of them. I don't care what. I don't care. This ain't happening there.
Yeah, definitely happening, man.
And she's have you heard her lately? She's completely lost her Brummie accent.
That's really?
Yeah, she's completely lost it. It sounds completely different. She looks different.
Emma Willis is from the ends as well, but she don't sound like it.
Is she a Midlands girl, Emma Willis?
Yeah. She's from Sutton in Birmingham.
She don't sound it.
She don't sound like it at all, isn't it?
Well, she's another lovely lady as well.
Yeah, I like Emma Willis, man.
Jeremy Cole show Andrews.
Come on, Jeremy. Jeremy's a legend.
I don't even know why he got taken off air either. When his bloody fault.
I actually watched something about Jeremy Cole the other day, and it was all the people who'd been on there, and they're saying like how it ruined their life and stuff. I'm like, you chose to go on, bro.
Yeah. What did you expect? Like, I hate it when people do that. Do they not watch a program because they had to watch the program to get the phone number and email address to know how to apply it, so they knew what they were getting into. You know what I mean? And it's always people with one tooth and. You know, and then they bring out their, they're cheating. Like they've got their bird they're with now, and out comes the woman's sister, who's 100 times hotter, and they're not from the same mother whatsoever. I've been cheating on him. Yeah, you found out, and it's like it kicks off and beautiful.
And then they bring Graham out just to settle it.
Yeah, and Graham comes out, and then who was the big security guy? He just stood there like, I don't know, you gotta do what you gotta do. And
It made me laugh because it's like Jeremy, like, so you're gonna go to rehab, yeah? And then they follow him to the truck, and he's like, he's going now. He's after. I'm like, bro, you do know they can just get out of the car.
yeah,
Like,
they throw him in the car, don't they? And as soon as he's gone around the corner, he's getting out, ain't he? He's jumping out and rolling.
It's so dumb, bro. You just get out of the car, bro. But yeah, they took it off TV for no reason, man. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, hey, Gladiators ready.
I watched a thing about that the other day, Gladiators, actually.
Hey, Jet. Shout out Jet.
Jet still looks amazing.
Yeah, she's a she's a life coach now or something.
Yeah. She used to be on the Game Master as well.
She's Game Master, and then they used to when Big Brother was still on, they used to bring her on to do the read people's body language and that.
That's right.
I bring back Big Brother, man. I bet they've took that off TV as well because of the worried about people being offended. Oh, I can't believe he said the girl was an idiot. It's bullying. No, it's not.
Oh,
like,
Jesus.
Well, Jason, come to the diary room. No?
Northern bloke, yeah.
There's no bullying, bro. There's no bullying, bro. It's ridiculous, man.
You didn't leave the door open for Julie when she came past you. Can you come to the diary room, please? Julie's 6'4" and built bigger than me. She can open the door. You know what I mean? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, man. You gotta love it, man. These things.
You know what's going to happen next as well? You know when you have a baby and you go to see your scan, apparently they're going to stop that soon. Because
have you seen that they changed the words already?
Yeah, they're not going to let you. So it's not going to be like, oh, is it a boy or girl? Because you got to let them decide what they want to be. It's like, no,
you also know that it's not. Did you know this day that it's not thingy anymore? It came up on my phone the other day. You can't say breastfeeding now. Chest
feeding. But that's out of order to women because yes, there's trans people and all that. Fantastic. What you want to do is what you want to do in your life, but millions and millions of women out in this world breastfeed. You know, it's just don't insult the women that do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the thing. It's actually worse on all of this stuff is worse on women than anyone else. So
yeah, it's not us. It's women that are getting the end of it, not blokes who always get.
The worst thing about it, if you ask trans people, they don't even want it to be changed. So it's just people changing it on.
No, exactly. I know some trans people, and they're like, we don't actually want this. It's people just saying it and making it happen. We're not happy with it.
It's mad. It's mad. They're changing everything, man. They do everything on the behalf of someone else.
I hate them people who try and talk up for everyone when they don't want to be spoken up for. Like someone will go, well, they need help and all this. Have you actually asked them? It's like they don't like you.
It's actually like more disrespectful. The fact that you're trying to say they need help, like they're not adults.
Yeah, it does my head in. Leave them alone, man. Question, Jamie Savage, your favourite toy?
You want about now or in the past? Because I've got thousands of them now still. But like
Jesus. I did love Sabutio.
Sabutio was dope.
I love Sabutio. Oh, toy's an hard one, you know.
Yeah, because I went through Action Man phase, and then I went through Power Rangers.
The Rabbit, does that count?
This might be my Megazord, to be fair.
I did have the Power Ranger sword. Is that?
That was Saban. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, I did have.
I had this like Batman, what was about 4 foot tall, and you pressed on his back, you press the thing and it blows out a light, but it was like old. It was so sick, man.
I can't remember my toys. I really can't. My son's got some wicked toys.
Dope, man.
You know what I mean? I don't really remember. I did love Sabutio toys.
Actually, I got it. My favorite toy it's two together, but they're a pair on it. My Buzz and Woody, but they're in the box still.
Oh, Buzz and Woody in the box. Mint.
Yeah, but it's
that from the first film or
from the first film? Yeah.
The first ones are the better ones.
There's a snake in my boat. All of that.
Oh yeah, you gotta keep them in the box, man.
Yeah.
I've got a few things in the box I've never taken out. I've got my Rick Grimes in the box. That's never been taken out.
That is the greatest characters of all time.
That is still in its box, minted, never been touched. Toys, I don't really remember playing with toys. My Optimus Prime. I remember when I got Optimus Prime for Christmas.
I am Optimus Prime.
Amazing.
Decepticons.
Because when you're a kid, like in 89, 90, when I got it, you never had a toy like that. You know, it was a big Optimus Prime like that. It was the proper thing. It transformed him and everything. That stuff was awesome. But a lot of the stuff I played outside because
Yeah, like
I
if
tell
that's
my
an
nephew.
overall, my favorite toy would be a football, and it.
Yeah, exactly. So I played outside. But like, I tell my nephew this because my nephew's going to be 14 this year. I tell him, I used to say to him when I was 14, we didn't have internet, and he's like, "What?"
Yeah, they look at you like a psychopath.
When I was your age, I didn't have we didn't have the internet. There was no such thing as the internet. And if there was, it was just rich people that had it. And he's like, "What?" Yeah, true. And like, there was only 4 TV channels. Channel 5 ain't just come out yet.
I remember when Channel 5 came out.
Yeah, and do you remember that geezers in grey suits? Yeah, and geezers in grey suits came round to put it onto your telly if you couldn't do it.
Yeah.
And so I can do it, mate. I've just got to press tune.
Mate, the thing is, if you took kids outside now, just take 5 random kids out. Okay, don't. That sounded mad. Take 5 random kids outside. Take your own kids outside.
Oh, dude.
If you just sit on the floor where there's grass, there's like some pallets and like some cane pans and some wood and something like that. They would just look at it as rubbish and then continue with the day. And they'll be like, "What we come here to do?" Whereas if I looked at that, I'd be like, "I'm making a den now."
Yes, den.
I'm gonna make a den, and then we're gonna go find a way to go and get some sweets or something to put food in the den. And then when it rains, we're gonna cover the den with some kind of plastic.
I made dens in random places, like train station, fields behind train stations and stuff like that. You know,
mate, it was the times, bro.
Dens there. That was how you did it back then. That was life.
The time, man. Yeah,
I did. You used to have to put a 50p in a meter and then turn it round till it goes in, and then the electric come back on. Oh yeah, Jesus. But kids
remember they had that thing when you could rent it's not even like too old, but you could rent a TV from like Bright House and that. You'd have to put money on the side.
Yeah, bungalows. Rumbelows, was it? Rumbelows or something like that? Yeah.
And then obviously we got a new TV, so she didn't pay it, so I just broke the thing off, bro. Took all the pounds out, and then we just because if you break the bottom, you can just keep putting the same pound back in. Come back out the other side.
Yeah, you can rent your TV, you can rent your microwave, you could rent everything back then, couldn't you? Rumbelows, I swear it was that.
Kind of crazy thinking that we're talking about this year, but everything we're saying about TVs and that everyone can just get it on one phone now.
That's mad, isn't it?
Like all our stereo systems, our TV, the internet, the family PC, like all of it is on that.
Just on that.
Yeah.
That's mad. That's mad to think like that, ain't it? Yeah,
I'm not joking. Me and my miss had this conversation, and I'm all right if we went back to it. We kept a few of the convenient stuff from now, and we went back to that. I'm here for it, man. That was good times, man.
Oh yeah, definitely. James Savage, your favorite wrestler of all time?
The Rock.
Oh yeah, Savage straight in there. It's an hard one for me.
James is Austin. It doesn't matter what he says.
Austin was my man, but I did love Shawn Michaels as a pure wrestler.
Yeah, he's dope, man. I hated him as a kid, but I was supposed to, but I hated him.
Yeah, Shawn was the man. I've never seen him have a shy match in my life.
Yeah.
I saw him have a 5-star match with a great Carly. That says it all.
Yeah, even with a messed back.
Yeah, he's just there. But Austin was the man.
All them old films on yeah, man, Channel 5, that was a good thing when Channel 5 came out. They kept throwing all these Steven Seagal movies on, man.
Oh, look, Seagal got the worst run of all time.
Yeah. It felt like they kept for some reason. What is it? It feels like Under Siege and Universal Soldier. It feels like there's like 50 of the same movies, bro. But there's not. But it feels like there's loads of them, bro.
I love Out for Justice. That's my favorite Skull film. Out for Justice
movie.
That's a quality film.
I liked Universal Soldier until it got past like number 2.
Yeah, they're good films.
Kickboxer
films.
And Bloodsport.
Bloodsport's great.
Oh mate, I love
Bloodsport is blinding with the geezer who looks like Axel Jim Duggan. That's a great film. Kickboxer's great as well.
Last week, and when he meets the old man and he wants training, the geezer like he's talking to him, and then he jumps up in the air. The old man does like 5 kicks real fast, and then just lands back on the floor. I'm like, bro, it's not even possible, bro.
No, and then he takes him to a club pissed up and starts on it, getting everyone starting him.
And he's like, you want to train in that, and he just starts kicking the palm tree, kicks the whole palm tree down.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Oh, he got violated, if anything, let's be fair.
Yeah, he did, man. He did. Van Damme's badass though, man.
Yeah, I love all them. You can't beat him, can you?
They made a reality TV show about Van Damme about 10 years ago, wasn't it, on ITV2?
Yeah, it was called Van Damme, wasn't it?
Yeah, he was just walking around with his little chihuahua.
Yeah. I love it. I love Van Damme.
Flip's sake, man.
Dynamite kid before he went to America.
That's what it is, Jay. I figured it out, bro. I don't care what anyone said. This is why all the some of the younger boys now are all pansies on it because they just didn't grow up on Van Damme and Bruce Lee and that, bro. Like, just everyone's scared to fight and stuff now, man.
Oh yeah, totally.
I couldn't wait after watching Karate. Oh yeah, Wolf just said it. After watching Karate Kid and stuff when I was a kid, mate, I couldn't wait to fight someone, bro.
I literally went. I watched Karate Kid that night. I remember my mum said, "Oh, there's this film called Karate Kid on. Let's watch it." Absolutely loved it. The following weekend, I went and joined karate lessons.
Mate, and that's how it was as a kid, bro.
Yeah, everyone did.
I'm going to do it. Yeah.
And by the way, Cobra Kai rules. That TV, that show, and it's back in September, isn't it?
Yeah.
That is
Johnny Lawrence, man.
It's meant to be his show, ain't it?
One of the greatest.
It's meant to be his show, ain't it, Cobra Kai?
Yeah,
it's meant to be a Johnny Lawrence show, but I can't wait to season 5. That's gonna be quality.
I don't know, Silver in it, the last one.
Yeah, Terry Silver, who's just immense. And season 5 is gonna be quality. There's loads of things to look forward to. Obviously, everyone's going ecstatic over Stranger Things.
Jade, let's not do this again, bro. Just go and watch like I told you, man. Stop
Is it volume 2 that just had this weekend or something like that, wasn't it? Everyone was watching.
It was the part 1 and part 2, season 4, and then it stopped on episode 7, and then episode 8 and 9 was in 2 parts, and the last episode's like a movie.
Yeah, everyone's saying it's like amazing, greatest thing ever, and all that. And my wife loves it. She's on season 4 now. She's like only started season 1 last week, so she's like gone right through it. But
I big up your missus, man. She knows good TV, bro. Jamie's just not giving it a chance.
No, I'm just like, nah. I'll come down and watch Attitude Era stuff. She goes to bed, I put the Attitude Era on, just watch that sort of shit. That's what I was watching some of that today. It was hilarious. I was
watching
about
the Attitude Era is like, it's all right because my missus don't live with me and that. But when my missus comes around and I'm randomly watching it, she literally always walks in when there's like a bra and panties match and that, and it just looks.
It does, doesn't it? It just.
And then I have to start explaining, but then you sound like you're lying on it because none of it sounds. If you're not a wrestling fan, it doesn't sound believable. So what you're trying to tell me is these women are wrestling and they win by taking off each. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you, babe.
You're lying. That is true. I'm
definitely not lying. You're lying.
Let me rewind it. To where it starts. It's damn true. Why is that one barking around Vince McMahon? What's that about? Well, she's getting well paid.
That's what I'm saying, man.
I watch it every night. I was watching a bit today, actually. It's hilarious. God bless. I love Linda McMahon. I don't care what anyone says.
Big up Linda, man.
She, lovely lady. Obviously, always knew what Vince was doing. I don't care what anyone says. But she, when she came out, I think it was when, So Eric Bischoff was GM at the time, and he was a shit GM, and she made Austin co-GM. It was hilarious. That is the funniest shit I've ever seen.
That's back when Austin was running around with a tie on and a t-shirt, bro.
Yeah, and he was co-GM and all that, and he was trying to. I think it was Bad Blood when he was trying to get Bischoff to eat all them hot dogs and beers. It was hilarious.
You remember that, like early 2000s? When this is hilarious. Yeah, about 2003, maybe 2002. Every time SmackDown started, when Stephanie was a manager, each episode would start from her legs.
Yeah.
He'd always go up her body. And I was saying to my friend in the gym like 2 days ago, I was like, Vince was the creative behind this, bro. Like,
yeah, he did that. He
doesn't care when it's whatever's best for business.
He made sure everyone looked at his daughter's legs first, all the way up.
Because that was peak Stephanie. That was.
Yeah. That's when Stephanie was all right before she started to look like a man. Well, let's face it, she's on testosterone, ain't she? Jesus Christ. She's, Triple H likes him like that, don't he? China, Stephanie, he's got a type.
Exactly, because the China he had was like the China before she even started to look a little bit feminine, man.
Yeah.
The Eddie Guerrero China, when he was in the storyline with her, that China didn't look too bad, but the Triple H China looked like a bloke.
Yeah, he's got a type. I'm not saying what. Come out one day. Come out one day. Right, guys, we're going to leave it there. It's almost gone 3 hours and we could just keep nattering away. But we have got a big show tomorrow, guys. So tomorrow night, 8 p.m, the Better Call Phillips call-in show. That's what I'm calling it from there on. As always, co-host Hugo the Savage. It's going to be good, guys. Last 2 we've done. Been fantastic. So you know what it is, guys. 8 p.m. tomorrow night. You guys come in. You have 3 minutes to say whatever you want, any kind of questions. Me and Savage chop it up, and then we get the next person on.
Yeah, man. Dope, man.
Yeah, it'd be good. There's going to be loads to talk about. I'm back tomorrow morning at 10:30 as well with transfer roundup stuff, guys. So make sure you tune in. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you know when I go live.
Yep.
Not that it always works because YouTube, I think, I put notify me on when you went live the other night, and I got it like today. So
Man, I get my own like 2 days later, man. They're mugging me off everything.
It's madness. Big up to everyone. Yes, big up, Wolf.
Yeah, man. Everyone.
Big up, guys.
Great, man.
Yeah, you guys have been fantastic as always. Much love. And guys,